Bogus. Oh, that was not nearly as handsome as my classic bogus. Bogus.
Who says bogus? Oh no! Don't say it. It's Super Meat Boy. I knew
Man, Randy
exactly.
Savage.
Bogus.
Bogus.
Slit. Bogus. Hello.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? I have not streamed in a million years because I was telling Jacob I have been working overtime every day, but now I'm here and we're going to finish Hollow Knight.
You sound like David Lynch. We're going to finish Hollow Knight.
If you watch my streams on your cellular phone, I'm going to personally wave dash to your house and beat your ass.
Also, I was just typing in twitch.tv/the Grayfruit, or I guess it's Lark, huh? And I accidentally typed twitter.tv on Twitter.
Yo, good old twitter.tv.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might change my... I'm gonna do a full rebrand, and I might change it to AT Lark to like be something that you can actually type.
Nice.
This is a freaking game. Hi everyone.
So we got 2 things to do.
There's over 2 things to do.
He's gonna do the 3rd Pantheon and fight the tiny guy. And then we're gonna do the Path of Pain. And by we, I mean Andrew and not me. And I'm just gonna sit here and goad him the whole time.
He's gonna goad me. I can't believe I'm getting goaded right now.
Goad, and have fun.
Have fun. Hello everyone. Thanks for subscribing. Let's feed the Godhome.
Go! So I would suggest taking a little practice, because you remember that room where you can practice individual bosses?
That's right.
I would suggest maybe taking a look at him. That helped me when I first did this.
Who's the Zote? Who's the small guy?
I think it's down from here. Yeah. His name is fuck.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
I don't remember. It's a 1 syllable. It's like Zip or something like that. Sly, I think.
Sly.
Zip.
Oh yeah, did I do it once already? Because I fought Sly, I think.
You fought him, but you lost.
That's right. Sad, which is honestly shocking.
Honestly shocking. I think you first tried the 2 other Pantheon Enders, which they're no slouches.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's... What the
Oh, that's
that?
No Eyes. You remember that?
No Eyes?
The thing that with like all the little things floating around in the dark room.
Oh, yeah.
It had no eyes.
No Eyes. This must be him. Zip!
Speedy!
Oh, no,
that's Elder Who.
Elder Who? Why is it so small?
He's a baby!
He's a baby.
This is him. No, that's the paint guy.
Paint guy.
This is him. Tiny little thing. Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Zip and Speedy.
Oh, and here's some I haven't done.
Grim.
Whoa, Grim. Okay. Sly.
Yeah, and that one there is Absolute Radiance, that like blank one. So, you were pressing B, I think.
I'm pressing the wrong button. Good thing I'm practicing.
I do that all the fucking time because I'm constantly switching between different types of controllers. I was gonna say, we might want to turn it down on our...
Slightly loud. Let me know if the audio's okay. I did a test, but then I was too lazy to do another test. Suddenly it was so quiet up until now!
Because that was just the, like, ambient Godhome music. We'll adjust it a little after Andrew's done fighting here.
Oh, wait!
Oh, pausing is a thing that exists.
Pausing.
Another thing that happened in the recent Lark Souls episode was that a house tour came in unannounced while I was mid-fighting the final boss of the entire trilogy.
I forgot about that.
That was pretty fun.
I forgot about that. Like, the frickin' landlord came in and was like, hello, this is a good time, and we're like, hello?
It wasn't even the landlord, it was like one of my housemates, I think.
Showing random girls around.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
What if I was Zerking it? Somebody commented that, and I was like, yeah, what if I was Zerking it?
What if I was frickin' zoting it? What if I was being sly?
At the store today, not even making this up, this was like an hour ago. It's like part of the reason I was late here today, is because I was at the store. I bought a big brick, like a pink brick of laundry detergent. I didn't even know they sold it in like a solid pink brick like this.
How does that even work?
And it was called Zote!
Whoa!
It said Zote on the front.
Is that why you bought it?
I'm going to sculpt Zote out of it. I've decided. I want to sculpt like a little clay model of the actual Zote the Mighty, or whatever.
That'd be fun.
Zote the Great and Powerful.
Zote, how does it... Do you, like, rip a piece off when you, like, put it in your laundry?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to like slice it like cheese with a knife. I don't know.
Nice.
It's a very satisfying, like solid, like hefty brick of soap, though.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, and don't forget you got your charge slash too. That's really useful
that's
against this
right.
guy.
Okay.
Yahoo!
I think I kind of see his moves at least for this part.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna keep doing it until I beat him at least once.
I think Tiny Zote. I might just sculpt Zote's head.
You need to eat it.
That shit that Were the Kids did, that like 3D anime or the stop motion.
Oh yeah.
So cool. It
So
really
good.
The way the mouths move in that reminds me super hardcore of like Santa Claus is coming to town and shit like that.
He like directly models him after that animator.
Yeah.
There's certain like mouth movements, like they do a little like U with their mouth.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
that's he like literally just like did it based on that.
Yeah.
He's so good. Worthy Kids is like one of the best content creators right now, I think.
Yeah.
Or one of my favorites.
I'm not a big fan of like his like music videos. Like I don't think I share the same like taste in music as him, but his animation is just like awesome.
Yeah.
I have to respect that.
I really like the one he did called The Wire,
Yeah,
which is like the music video. That one I've watched like
Clowns.
400,000 times.
I found this fucking thing. I don't even remember what it was called. But this thing that sort of seems like it would be up your alley. I'm gonna remember the name. I'm gonna look up the name of it so that I can ask you. Uh-oh.
I'm very curious.
You got zorked.
I got slide like a rabbi.
You got hit by Zip.
I got zip-dee-dee-doo-dod.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I just about to do?
You were gonna look up something that was like Worthy Kids that you think I would
Oh,
like.
yeah. Thank you.
In time.
I just had one of those moments where just everything left my mind.
Man, the sword is so big, it's hard to like get out of the way of it in time.
The ratio of dude to sword is very skewed with this guy.
Is it still loud? I think I fixed it. Does it sound good now? Shit, that one's
Yeah, let
tough.
us know.
Somebody asked what I was doing in between streams, and I'll say it again. I was working. I've been working non-stop for weeks. It's pretty miserable, but it's over soon.
Did you do it? Oh! His second phase.
Shit, dude. Whoa! Oh my god, dude, he's Yoda!
He is Yoda.
Really fucking, and I'm...
I think we said that last time, too.
What's his name?
What? You're the Mandalorian?
I'm,
Christopher Lee. Oh, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Kaiser Soze.
Kaiser
I
Soze.
don't know why that came out of my mouth.
I'm Kevin Spacey. Have you seen his weird Let Me Be Frank videos?
I've like Red Letter Media like cut to them at one point, but I don't know if
weird.
I watched them.
I watch him every year. He does one on like Christmas every year.
Multi-dancer. Andyland? Are you familiar with Andyland at all? It's like weird 3D
Oh,
shit.
I think I actually just found him the other day. Is it like, does he have one called like 26th Birthday?
Yeah. This guy,
I just found this guy, like
Yeah.
just a couple days ago, or a few weeks ago. And I was like, it is so up my alley. I was like, man, this
Yeah.
guy's stuff is awesome.
Yeah,
And I was trying to even think, because I was thinking of it the other day, and I was like, damn, I know I followed him on everything,
Yeah.
but I don't remember what his name was. Andy Dancer?
Well, the video that I added to the stuff playlist is called Multi-Dancer.
Multi-dancer.
And that's a really cool one, and his name's Andyland.
Andyland. Yeah, that guy was awesome. And he does like 2D animated stuff too. He just kind of does it all.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hitting freaking the head again.
Get in the zone.
We just have to be like really cautious and only hit him when it's like super safe.
Yeah, and that's what I find the big charge up slash to
Oh, of
be
course.
useful for is just getting those occasional big hits in. Yeah. That one.
Okay, I'm playing it the smart way now.
6 trillion IQ plays.
69.
I played Dynamite today. PopCap
Dynamite?
game. It's a lot like Puzzle Bobble, which we played on the arcade.
Oh,
game
yeah.
stream.
Oh, but it's like, it's
But
little dinos.
It's dinosaur eggs, and you're blowing them up, and the little yolks fall down.
Damn,
It's kind
Dynamite.
of brutal.
Fun.
It is really fun.
PopCap, they put out a bunch of good stuff.
Yep, and most of their games are rip-offs of something else, but they did it very well.
Plants vs. Zombies isn't a ripoff of anything.
That's true. It's, yeah.
Except for kind of a bunch of things.
It's like a tower defense game, basically. But that's just a genre. Oh my god, he went flying.
Like it like fills up my soul when he does that.
Yeah. I think that was just your side tanks working there.
Oh, that's right, the side tanks. You're right, you're right.
I was like, yeah, and then I was like, wait, that's not a thing.
You're right.
Nice, you're doing good. He doesn't have very much health in this phase.
Okay, I mean, this isn't also, like, super hard. Oh, shit, where is it?
Questions.
Actually, this is kind of hard.
Gotta be cheeky, sneaky.
And wise.
Unwise. You can also shoot him. Uh-oh.
I was so close. Okay, okay. I was born to bubble bubble.
Apparently Puzzle Bobble is called Bust a Move in the US. We played the Japanese version, it's called Puzzle Bobble, but
Bust a move?
I don't know what the link is there. Bust a Move is like dancing, right?
Yeah, like bust a rhymes.
Yeah. It's weird.
It is a bit weird, isn't it?
Bum, 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 bum.
I need to go back. Shit. Okay, at least he doesn't have too many, like, his moves, he does, they're easy to know. What am I? Help me!
Brain, brain, brain!
Tell me what you see.
Your brain is a fried work egg.
It really is, it really is.
Also, you haven't played this game in like a month.
I really haven't. I haven't played video games.
Maybe it wasn't the wisest idea to do the toughest pantheon.
The two toughest things in the game.
Yeah.
Or like the grindiest things, at least.
Yeah. There technically are two pantheons after this one, but I don't think they are worth our time, because I don't think we're going to get through them. At least, personally for me, I found that to be the point where the game became a little too grindy. Yeah.
Like an anime clash of them.
Yeah, the clinks feel good.
Maybe that's what I should be doing every time. If I can time it right. I like how when he yells, it fills up your soul.
That's a great mechanic!
Yep. Oh, he gets a little... He gets a little boosty afterwards again. He doesn't stop where you think he stopped.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he pauses in midair and then he kind of like floats towards you a little bit. And that's when you must strike.
Okay, and you can't go towards him. Okay, I'm close. But the problem is then I'm going to fight the big one and I'm going to botch it at least once.
You could also address your charm situation. You might have like the map on or something like that.
Oh, I might.
That's the select to check it.
Or yeah, I guess I should. I'm going to the bench.
Alright, do it.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Man, yeah, you're only missing 2 charms if you really wanted to get all the charms you could, but I think our main goals today are this and the Path of Pain. Those are like the final gauntlet.
And then I'll never play Hollow Knight ever again.
And then we'll play Silk Song.
Silk Song.
Maybe we can play Silk Song together.
That'd be fun.
I don't want to make any commitments. I might play it on my own.
You
But
son of a bitch.
yeah. Let's see.
How's the new... I haven't played anything because I haven't played any video games, but I saw you're playing the new Isaac one. Actually, look, there's so much content.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. Well, it, you know, it like takes... It also uses content from Anti-Birth, which was like a popular mod.
I did know that. I knew that it, like those developers came on or whatever.
Which is cool.
And I never played that.
And I never played it either. It's been pretty unfortunate because a lot of people have played Anti-Birth for like years and years, and are
so
thus...
they like know it all.
Yeah, Isaac is one of the worst backseating games because of that sort of thing. But so there's basically whenever I like walk into a room that has any sort of like. Because Isaac, whenever there's a new patch, there's always some sort of like puzzly stuff to figure out.
Yeah, totally.
Whenever there's anything like that, people instantly are like all caps, like spamming that shit in the chat, and I'm like, just let me figure shit out. Yeah.
Play video game.
Yeah. It's not the best, but it is cool. Oh, did you? Oh.
No, only first one. Which I can do fairly consistently now.
That's a good feeling of like progress. Progress. Tink, tink. That was cheeky. Nice. You're using the clinks to your advantage.
Yeah, to space myself just right.
Nice.
Okay, we can do it. We can do it.
Well done. You want to go for the Pantheon right away?
I'm gonna give it one more
Okay.
one more try in here, so that the Pantheon will just be a simple joke.
Simple, sis.
Simple sauce. Attuned, ascended.
Ascended, you take double damage.
No, thank you.
A lot of people, for training on the final boss of the big every boss in the game Pantheon, they will fight Absolute Radiance on Radiant mode, which is one-hit kills.
Why?
And they'll have that sort of rule where it's like, I'm gonna do this 10 times in a row, and if I only win 9 out of 10, then I'm restarting, you know, before I make an attempt at the main Pantheon. Because it's just like, it's that important to get really, really good at the final boss.
Yeah.
So that you don't
I guess that does
waste
make
your fucking
sense.
time,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
waste all that time. And that does
Yeah.
make a lot of sense.
Someone is informing us that Silk Song is a hoax.
Oh, actually, that's true. I heard about that.
Whoops.
Bigfoot made it up.
Bigfoot made Silk Song. My fucking ass! I don't know, that was stupid.
I can't believe you were
Terrible
the real
joke.
Sly voice actor. After I stabbed him in the ass.
Not my ass.
Chia pets.
I always think olives on pizza look like little buttholes.
That's the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Like, why would you even have that take?
It's like a terrible intrusive thought where I'm like, this kind of look like buttholes.
Whenever I put bugles on my fingers, I think they look like dicks!
Bugles?
Bugles!
If your dick looks like a bugle, seek medical attention now. Especially if you can put that shit on your finger and act like a witch.
Oh no, dude.
Ooh, Monka-S. Nice.
Okay,
Well
I'm not
done.
even gonna heal myself during that. Okay, 2 in a row on Radiant. I just beat him twice in a row on
Hell
Radiant.
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a whirl.
Do it.
Yeah.
I forget what other bosses are in this one, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
In the background of this song, the like ambient Godhome music, there's like a drum being beat, but it's like so distant that you can't normally like hear it. But I had this is good. I had the bass turned up on my speakers at one point, and for the longest time, it was like I was setting up for a stream, and so I had just the ambient like going on in the background, and it was going like boom, 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 and I was like, what the fuck is that sound? I was like, is somebody like one of my neighbors listening to like bassy music or something that has like the weirdest rhythm ever? And then it took me so long to realize it was part of the music in this zone.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
The truth is out there.
It's out there. Oh.
I forgot about. I actually had weird. This guy gave me the most trouble, and then the last one, and like none of the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I think it was because this guy, you beat him like first try in the place where you actually fight him. So
Yeah.
you had like the least experience going up against him.
Oh, what the? You still alive?
Yeah, it's just his attack. Where he goes buzz,
Oh, I'm supposed to kill him before he even shoots these bees out.
buzz, 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 buzz. Ooh, close one.
Close
Bronco.
call. I'm a fucking Bronco.
I'm a fucking Bronco.
I love to fuck horses.
Oh no.
What have I done? What have I done? Back out! Back out!
Did you know there's 2 movies called Zoo? One of them is a whimsical family adventure about farm animals. The other one is about a dude fucking a horse.
Oh, is it that dude in Washington State? Is it based on a true story?
I don't think it's the guy who died. That's like, what is that, like Edmund's claim to fame? Is that a dude like got a fucking like fatal injury from taking a horse cock up the ass?
And there's like a law that like was like you can't fuck horses that like because of that.
In case that wasn't already obvious, because apparently it wasn't. He dabs.
Oh damn, does he dab?
Mm-hmm.
He peed.
When he dies, he goes like, "La horror."
He really do pee. Bye bye.
I just realized I've never put anything in the tea that you give me. Do you have things to put in tea?
I have never
Do
put
you-
stuff in tea actually.
Really?
Like I probably have some sorts of honey.
The
and-
last gulp of tea is always like, because it's like extra steeped.
Oh yeah, I'm actually a weirdo, and I steep tea for an incredibly long amount of time and don't put anything in it.
You have like your taste buds have like an issue. I swear.
That very much might be true.
Because I remember the thing I always remember is that you don't want to do shots of vodka. You will drink water mixed with vodka.
Yeah.
And that just like blows my mind that you are capable of like doing that and not like vomiting.
Because it's not like the bad taste of vodka. Like the taste doesn't bother me at all. It's like the alcohol hitting my stomach is like
Sting.
bad.
Yeah.
It makes me feel sick. But the taste I just don't care about.
Shit's whack. And maybe that's why you want to eat fucking like monkey meat and eat all these fucking nauseating things.
It doesn't make any difference to me.
What's that food that people eat and then they instantly puke?
Like that lutefisk or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. There was one, I'll never forget the puking sound you made once. Where you were like, people like, it touches their tongue and then they go,
Oh god.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because like I know like fermented fish, like Norway's thing. Like if you like put that in like somebody's car, it like shoot, it like ruins their car.
Just for good.
I feel like I saw a video of somebody being like, I'm gonna eat lutefisk. And they like did, and they like grabbed a lampshade to throw up in, but there's nothing, like it's a hole.
Yeah.
Wow, good times. Also, how did I die on that thing?
So sad.
So sad.
I just out of practice. Oh
That's
god,
right.
he's gaming now. I'm looking at the controller, he's doing the thing.
I'm doing the thing is me. I am the thing. Oh yeah. Hey yeah. Also, there's that one drug that makes you throw up, peyote.
Oh, yeah. There was a Venture Brothers episode where they took peyote.
That's right. It was an early one.
And Brock had a vision of him, like, fucking a dolphin, and then he meets Hunter-Gatherers, and Hunter-Gatherers has, like, insane tits,
Yeah.
and is giant.
And it's giant.
He says, "You're going to Special Ops Heaven."
That was a good hunter-gatherer's voice.
Thanks, I pride myself on my gamer impersonations.
Bro, stop doing this attack. Yeah, I'm still rewatching Venture Bros, and it literally just gets better.
Yeah. And that's a great feeling. That it, like, doesn't peter out, it's like, it's just good.
Content until it's over.
Yeah. Or until it's not over.
Wow.
And they get cancelled.
Wow. Oh. It will. I think Venture Bros got canceled. Okay, punk.
Yeah, did you see Snow White got cancelled? Except it's just one person was like saying, "Oh, Snow White's kind of rapey or whatever,"
I mean, yeah.
and then like a trillion people are like, "I can't fucking believe it!
Liberals have gone too far! Snow White!
Yeah, I'm like an animation nerd, and I don't give a hot shit about Snow White.
Nobody cares.
It was like a pioneer film too. I still don't really care. It's like Rogue. You know Rogue?
What is Rogue?
It's the game that the genre roguelike is named after.
Oh no, actually,
Did
I
you
had no
know that
idea.
that was a game?
No, I didn't even realize it was
Sometimes-
named after something.
Sometimes people will be like, "Oh, well, this game isn't actually a roguelike because it's not actually like Rogue, the original game." Because
Oh.
Rogue had a very specific like set of whatever, like
Sure.
procedural generation and shit, and like permadeath and shit like that. And so people are like, "Oh, if it doesn't match all the specifications of Rogue, then it doesn't count." And I'm like, nobody actually gives a shit about
Yeah.
Rogue.
Nobody cares about Rogue. I haven't
Rogue
heard of Rogue.
roguelike might as well be called Binding of Isaac-like. at this
Yeah,
point.
that's true. Honestly, just ones where you restart when you die. I feel like there's like one simple rule.
yeah.
What is Rogue good? When is it from?
It's old. I think it's a text-based adventure, and
Oh shit.
I think they make like maps out of like Unicode, you know, where they just take the little lines.
Oh, like,
I'm pretty sure. I've never played
Dwarf Fortress, sort of that game was
Yes,
called.
exactly.
A game that I never dared play, but when people described it to me, they made it sound really fun.
Yeah, people who are into Dwarf Fortress say that it's amazing, but it's like one of the most difficult games to get into. Right?
Like, I went on a hike with Alan, like our friend Alan, and the whole hike we talked about it, and I was like, this sounds so interesting, and he was like, yeah, but you gotta like know about the ASCII code and stuff. And I was like, sure. And then I went and looked it up, and I was like, what the
Bruh.
This is so much worse!
Yeah, you see a screenshot of it and you're like, bruh.
This does not look fun.
1980 Rogue.
Dang.
Yeah, and that's basically what I was saying.
Fun.
Yeah.
Because it has a legacy.
Did you ever play, what is it? Like an unmarked room or something like that?
No.
Where it says you're or it's something like that. It's like you're in an empty room. You do this, you see this, blah blah blah. And it like keeps prompting you. And
No.
No, there's a different one I'm thinking of. It's like a Unicode, like ASCII game. Fuck! It's like the one where you're like making Tootsie Rolls or something.
Oh! I know what you're talking about. It's like
like
one of the cookie clicker type ones.
It's a cookie clicker-esque thing.
I do know what you're talking about.
Chat, I'm sure someone knows this.
It's like candy chocolate based or something. I think I do know what you're talking about. And then it ends up being like a very complicated cookie clicker game eventually.
Yeah, and it like draws you like have a little house that's made out of like Unicode art. That's what reminded me of it. Whatever.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Didn't expect to. Did you ever play that monster breeder that Neil Cicierega made?
No.
That one's like Unicode stuff about like breeding monsters.
Oh, whack.
It's good.
I was gonna say I saw a game that was like a first-person shooter type game where the whole game was in Unicode.
Oh my god.
And it was just, they just like figured out some fucking hokey way, and looking at it move is just really trippy.
It's kind of like, what was that cool game by the dude who did, I don't know, Braid maybe or something, with you're on the ship solving the mysteries, and it's all...
Oh, yeah. Lucas Pope.
Yeah, Lucas Pope.
And that's Obra Dinn, and the previous game was Papers, Please.
That one has a cool... That one, I mean, it's not ASCII making a first-person shooter, but it has a very interesting style to it.
Yeah, Obra Dinn in particular has a style that's like... It's supposed to look... It's supposed to normally be like... It's kind of like a Mac OS style, like really old like Mac computers that are supposed to just be a static image, but it's in 3D moving around.
That's so
I
cool.
I can see how you would make that like comparison. You are getting your dick knocked off by this man.
Forgot this guy's kind of tough too.
Oh yeah, your up spell might be good for this dude. Maybe not. Oh.
I think that did a lot of damage.
I'll let you do your doing. Nice.
Man, that guy, I forgot that guy was kind of tough too. Like, he doesn't
He
take...
catches you off guard.
Yeah.
Because you just like get hit like 3 times in like 2 seconds and you're like, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Candy box? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Obra Dinn is awesome.
Obra Dinn is awesome.
There's also there's a Flash game that Lucas Pope made that is a companion piece to Papers, Please, called the Republia Times.
From before or after Papers, Please?
I think it's just like around the same time. I don't know actually if it was before or after. But,
Jesus Christ, I hate this one.
It's basically like Papers, Please, you work at a security checkpoint. Republia Times, you work in like the media. And it's like you have to make something that is both appealing to readers and also that satisfies the needs of the despotic government that want you to like favor them.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's fun. And it's a Flash game. Huh.
Yeah, that developer, Lucas Pope, he's one to keep your eye out on. Whoa.
I'm angry.
I wish you could see the look on Andrew's face sometimes.
Very angry.
Uh-oh.
What? None of that. I hate this one. I've gotten 1 hit off on him.
Yeah. I don't think you need to hit it too many times because I think the jellyfish do damage to it just when they hit it, you know? Nice.
There we go. Oh, it totally does.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, that was simple.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Yeah! Someone's talking about Vib Ribbon.
Heck is Vib Ribbon?
It's a rhythm game on the PS1, and it's like... You know how in like rhythm or in like Beat Hazard Ultra or whatever, lots of rhythm games like Guitar Hero, you can upload your own songs onto it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it'll like make a track out of the song. Vib Ribbon was like one of the first games to do that.
That's cool.
And it was like you could literally put a CD inside your PS1 and it would just read off of that and be
Whoa.
like and create a Vib Ribbon.
Oh, that's
track.
awesome actually.
Yeah.
Wow, that feels really early for a technology like that.
Yeah. And you just play as this little funky like walking line, dude. It's a very like simplistic looking game. Whoa.
Not like this. Go away. Not like this. Ah! Damn it.
So sad.
I just saw a video of like a guy. It's some Guitar Hero streamer that I've like encountered many times. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What is this song on Guitar Hero by Barack Obama?" And it was just some like Omega shit post. It was a good video.
Was it like one of Barack Obama's speeches, like synced to Guitar Hero or something?
It was like the Blues Clues theme, but then instead of mail, it said sale. It was just by Barack Obama for whatever reason.
Weird.
It was good. Good video.
You are really toasting this guy's sandwich right now.
Freaking cutting his toes off.
You're really buttering his strudel.
Biscuits are being
Whoa!
fried.
You're making. Wait, I hate to toot my own horn, but one of my favorite jokes I ever said, and it's like a stupid ass thing, was in the Punch-Out games. Whenever there was a guy, I would be like, "Oh, you're making this guy into insert ethnicity here toast."
That's right.
Japanese toast. And
Japanese
shit like
toast. Oh, I forgot about that. That was good.
that. And then we like fought an American guy, and I forgot to say Texas toast or
Aw, damn.
something like that.
Did it start out with French toast? Because the first one
Oh,
was...
French toast. That must be it. Yeah.
But I definitely remember Japanese toast.
Yeah, and it's like that's not a thing. Tee.
Yeah, I forgot about Texas toast. That stuff was good. Since you just toast with like good stuff on it, and like that's just bread and good stuff. What's
Yeah.
not to love? This guy's so easy.
AM PM.
Too much. Tungus!
I was visiting my grandpa the other day, and I saw there was like a Toomgus commercial. We were watching baseball. Toomgus commercial came up on TV, and I was like, "I'm so sorry you have to see this, Grandpa."
Grandpa, don't look.
I was like, "What a horrible goblin this is."
Damn, Tungus. I totally forgot about Tungus.
You should count yourself lucky that you forgot about Toomgus. I think about him every goddamn day.
Whoa. You're living the life.
Well, you remember when we found the like Toomgus cosplayer, right?
That's right. Now that's what I want to do. This guy is
Hot dog fingers.
freaking red vine guts.
This guy's kind of a joke because he just jumps right over you.
Yeah, jumps right over you.
Like once in a blue moon, he'll do a move where he just goes like, and like swipes at you, but it like almost never happens.
Weird.
Yeah.
God tamer, more like God gamer, because that's what I am.
Whoa! Got lamer.
Oh, got him. Excuse me, I've like never intentionally hit that lady. Sorry, God tamer.
Yeah, because you don't need to. Nice, you got the bounce strats down. And this is good practice for the Path of Pain. You're gonna need to bounce a lot. Sure. Sure. You know what kind of, you know what brand of shaving cream I use? Schick. There's a brand just called Schick.
Shit. Is it chic?
S-C-H-I-C-K. Schick.
S-C-H?
Schick.
What the f... Damn, I would never use shit.
And every time I look at it, I go, Schick. Schick. Sure. Now that Dark Souls is pretty much over, is there another series of games you guys are going to play? Metal Gear Solid, but it's not over. We got Demon Souls and
Demon
Sekiro.
Souls. My roommate was
And Elden
playing
Ring.
Demon Souls, and it looks freaking sick, actually. It looks gorgeous. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, the trailers made it look pretty cray.
Like, the lighting, it was really gorgeous. Like,
And-
it looks like those, like, memes where it's like, the game in my mind, like when you have nostalgia, but that for, like, Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever do Death Stranding. We said a while ago that we might do it,
Yeah, maybe.
but that
the
game
problem
kind
is
of
I've
fizzled out.
kind of heard it's just bad.
Yeah.
Which is really sad, because I love Kojima games.
And not good for streaming because half of it is a movie.
Meh. I mean,
You know?
Metal Gear is also a lot of movie, but it's
Yeah.
like insane movie.
Yeah. Apparently there's a part in, you know, Super Hot?
Yeah.
They made a new, it's like an add-on or like a second game basically, called like Mind Control Delete or some shit like that.
Interesting.
And apparently there's a part in that game where you just have to wait 30 minutes of like real time to like unlock something or some shit like that.
Okay.
And people are pissed off about that.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this? Is something happening in that time, or is it just like
I
physically
don't know.
sitting and waiting?
That's all I know about it.
Weird. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I was a fool.
Careful.
I was a fool. I should have. Dang it! There's no way to heal. There's one part you can heal there.
So sad. What order are we gonna play Metal Gear Solid? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, The Witness also had. There was a
I
bit.
forgot about The Witness.
There was a bit where you have to like watch a movie.
That was the guy who played Braid, or made
Yeah.
Braid.
Yep, John Blow.
Lucas Pope.
He recorded. Do you know the thing about like the footstep sound effects in that game?
No.
In The Witness, he recorded like it was something like 1,000 different footstep sound effects or 10,000 different footstep sound effects, so that it wouldn't sound like
The whole time.
you know, yeah, which is kind of neat. It's a bit excessive.
It's definitely excessive, but like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm getting my ass whooped by this guy.
I kind of think of Jonathan Blow as like the James Cameron of indie game developers, where he's very phlegmatic and he does try cool things.
But also, it's like, bruh.
Yeah, at a certain point you do say bruh.
I know exactly. I think of it. You're totally right. He has a very specific style in my mind, and it's pretty much just like that. You're like cool, I guess, but also like you're a little cringe.
Braid is awesome though.
Braid is awesome. And my roommate like a number of years ago played The Witness, and I like watched him, and it looked cool, but
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I watched you play enough of it. I have really no desire to play this. And normally
Yeah.
I like those kind of walk and storytelling games.
You like Myst?
Like Myst and
You like Myst?
Myst, yeah. Dear Esther.
No, Dear Esther is awesome.
He just
I
spewed.
Myst his. I joke about how like Myst has aged like a fucking can of milk. but-
Yeah, I guess I haven't like played it in any recent time. I was thinking about playing the VR one.
That's infamously Roger Ebert said, "Oh, video games are not art and can never be art." And
The reason why is because of Myst.
well, one of the games that he played was Myst, and I was like, "Well, there's your fucking problem, Roger Ebert. You played Myst. That was your example of video games as a genre."
Video games can never be art. Damn, that's also kind of a freaking frigid take too. Like even playing Myst, how can you like not see the potential?
Yeah.
Damn you, Ebert.
Well, actually, it's funny we mentioned Braid because I think Braid was one of the other games that he played. And
Braid out then?
Yeah.
That was damn.
Roger Ebert posted about it on his blog. Doesn't that sound weird?
That does. I think
Roger
I guess
Ebert
he,
posted about playing Braid on his blog.
That is weird. I guess he lived it to be in the late 2000s or the 2000s.
The last movie he reviewed was The Host, the adaptation of the Stephanie Meyer novel. The, like, horrible science fiction crap.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's weird, actually.
Yep.
Dang, I guess he was kind of passé by then. I don't know. I guess he was still holding strong. I guess
Yeah.
I just think of him as being in like the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Siskel dropped off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't even really like know about. Like I knew Siskel existed, and I think in like one of the more recent Red Letter Media ones, they mentioned him, and I went and like looked him up and looked up about him because I know Ebert like very well.
I think Jay and Mike kind of model themselves after Siskel and Ebert a little bit.
Fun.
Even though they have different actual movie opinions. The thing they said recently was that they have horrible takes on horror movies.
Oh, that's right. They did say that, which kind of makes like that just means they're weak.
Oh man.
Because I like when I was like weak, I was like horror movies are shit. Horror movies are the worst kind of movies that exist. But I was wrong. I was weak. Eat my ass, Robert and Siskel.
They said I think they heavily criticized The Thing.
What?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, it's just a gross out movie."
Wow.
Basically, yeah.
Even when I like didn't like horror movies, I liked The Thing.
Yeah.
I remember telling my dad I saw The Thing, and because he doesn't really watch horror movies really, and he was like, "Ooh, that's a good one." And I was like, "You like The Thing?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, there's always a neat moment where it's like, "Oh my god." Or I mentioned like a rap song, and my parents are like, "Oh, we listened to that." And I was like, "Huh?"
We love Fuck the Police.
Fuck the police, yeah. Coming straight from the underground.
Say the next part.
What?
Say the next part.
Huh?
Say the next part of the song.
I actually don't know. I'm assuming from your voice that it has the N-word in it, though.
You should have seen the gun I had pointed at you.
I was like, oh, I can only assume it's something that I am not allowed to say.
Damn, who was in Paris?
Donkey.
Donkey was in what?
Donkey has a video called Donkey in Paris.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, where he does a parody of that song, and it's like about his vacation to Paris.
Oh, damn, that's fun. I like the two Donkey live action videos. Like the one where he's just like dancing on the street too.
Yeah. I think early on he had like subscriber milestones where it was like, 10K subscribers, and he would do a dance party on Omegle where he would just go to random people and do like the Numa Numa dance or some shit like that. Yeah.
That's cute, actually. I love Donkey. You ever like been to PAX and talked to him?
No.
He comes every year. I see him every year.
Yeah, I've never seen him. Never peeked the dunk IRL.
Every time I see him, I'm like, hey, Donkey, you remember me, your best friend? And he goes, who the fuck are you? Go away.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Donkey kind of lost me with the trash arc.
The trash arc?
Recently he was
like that streaming thing with all the videos every week?
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna post videos every week, and it's like, oh, it's a funny parody of trashy YouTubers or whatever, I guess. But I don't know, I just like his normal videos.
I liked it enough. I was like, trying out something different for a week, and it's like a joke. I didn't mind.
Yeah.
And then it was also like an intro to him like streaming on Twitch, and I think he's just a funny guy, so...
Yeah. I was mortified to find out that 1 month before, and I genuinely didn't know this, 1 month before we streamed those crusty digitized fighting games, he had done a video on Mortal Kombat clones.
Oh, seriously?
And then I was like, oh no, like people are gonna just accuse me of ripping him off, basically.
Meh.
Yeah.
It's totally, honestly, it's like totally different. The vibes are totally different.
Yeah.
Like,
and we only had one crossover game, which was Jackie Chan Densetsu. Which I just love saying. Jackie Chan Densetsu, Fists of Fire. It just has such a goofy, like, anime fighter name.
I think I watched his video, because I remember him playing, like, the weird talking about the Mortal Kombat story.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say that we gotta what?
We gotta help him. No, he one of the games that he played was Survival Arts, which was one of the ones that I considered playing, but it wasn't quite funny enough. It was just crusty. It was very, very similar to Tattoo Assassins, but not as, like, crass.
Ah, sad. Tattoo Assassins had farting.
Yep. Yeah. We haven't even gotten to Zip yet.
No, we haven't, but he's soon. He's gotta be, like, next.
Yeah, something like that.
What are you saying? Show! It's like stuck in the wall. Get that shit out of my sight.
First time I beat Nosk, which is like the big creepy spider guy in this game, he got glitched into the wall.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and I had both the badge that makes it so that you shoot out spikes when you get hit, and the badge that makes it so that you get soul when you get hit. And I was like, I'm just gonna ram into him over and over again and just keep healing with the soul that I get until either he dies or I die.
Dang.
And he died on the last possible hit before I would have died too. It was beautiful.
That's actually great.
I wish I had been streaming at that point.
Sad. You were too young.
Alright. This is it, Luigi. Remember your training.
I've been training for this.
Sounds like a fucking dog.
That's the sounds that dogs do be making.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like anthropomorphic dogs make. That move is chaos.
Chaos from the fighting games? The monkey?
I piss in my nose and I take the piss that I was pissing and I piss again, then I piss again.
That one is tough because you were like da 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 da, and I really liked you going da 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 da, and I had a bit with that, and I was like, but what if I use the piss song?
Yeah.
So I changed it up. I was like one of the last things I changed actually.
Yeah, you don't have to adhere to my bits.
I know, but I liked yours. So you know that I didn't go, this is the worst fucking bit ever! Oh, this is final!
Nice. Doing good. your training?
Remember your training, Luigi. I've already forgotten my training.
Your training has left you completely. Nice. Nice. Nice!
Get him out of here.
Very nicely done. The bow.
I was gonna blow him up.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Nice.
And the achievement. Focus.
Focus. It's invisible on our main screen because it's fucking like taskbar. Because Andrew's got a weird like ultra wide screen monitor. Godseeker mode. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the ultra wide's nice, but the only issue is streaming on Twitch makes it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well done.
Let's go do the Path of Pain.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, go just briefly check over to the side there. I think there's just like a
Something to talk to.
The thing unlocks. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is the big door.
Yeah, it's basically just now
Every
there's a
boss.
door here. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's not even the one that's every boss. That's the fourth Pantheon. That's just really hard.
Oh. What is in the fourth one? Should I do the fourth one? Too hard to even bother?
I would personally say don't even bother. Yeah. At the end there's a more difficult version of the Hollow Knight that you fight at the end of the game.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That has like the radiance in his brain. Yeah. But that version of that boss is similar to Nightmare King Grim levels of difficulty.
Oh, we're double damage and stuff?
Yeah. So, might take quite some time and is not super rewarding. At least that's what I found, personally. Nice.
Cool.
They seem to approve.
Sure. We killed some bosses.
Boss!
Oh, I don't have the map. But
I'm the map. What do you mean you don't have the map?
I don't have the badge on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sneeze.
That's fine.
Don't make the Death Star exploding sound.
You know you're gonna be self-conscious about every sneeze. Oh, please don't make fun of me. I'm so self-conscious about my sneezes.
Oh, don't make fun of me. I guess I don't think I go up there, right? Is that where I need to go?
Open your map. I don't know where you need to go.
The map.
I think you're in Royal Waterways.
Oh, am I?
The junk pit is where
Oh.
that is. So, that's
Maybe
where
the
you need
Palace
to go.
Grounds, right? Okay.
So you're fairly close.
Let's see if we stumble there.
Alright, sure. Let's get on stumbling.
I'm a stumbler.
I'm a stumbler. All I want is to breathe. Don't mention it! I like all the weird, just random crap that comes out of David Byrne's mouth.
He's a genius.
He is. And he's still kicking.
And he's still kicking.
Still
and he
going
looks
strong.
great. He's like
Yeah.
a Silver Fox, too. Just as handsome.
Yep.
I one of the ones I saw him live, and I wish I had seen him a little bit later because I didn't know.
Who like how special that was?
Like I knew Talking Heads a little bit, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I know these songs, but I didn't like listen to them enough. And that's
Yeah.
happened to me a number of times where I see them live, and I'm like, that was better than I thought. I'm gonna check them out, and then I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
damn. Happened with Sufjan and Decemberist too, where I was like, yeah, I know these people, and then I was like, oh god, they're gods.
There was one time I met the creators of Hotline Miami at PAX, where they were showcasing Hotline Miami 2. And I actually talked to the guy, and I pretended to have played Hotline Miami when I had
Dang.
it. And then
Do you think he could tell?
And then, I don't know, he probably could. But then I eventually got around to playing Hotline Miami, and I was like, oh my god, this is a fucking amazing game.
Hot Miami's awesome.
Yeah. Hot Mam.
Hat Man. I saw like you were doing Super Hots, and one of them was
Yeah.
like Hotline Miami.
Super Hotline Miami.
That's
yeah.
fun.
It wasn't fun, but
Oh.
it was a cute idea.
It's a cute idea. Sad, actually, that is sad.
Yeah, the game itself, there's a reason it's been forgotten by history, turns out.
Is it? It's not. Is that a mod? It's not an actual thing. Is
Yeah,
it?
it's not a mod, it's a standalone thing. It seems like something that was just like somebody's programming project, and then they were like, let's upload this.
Okay.
That's the vibe that I get. Because it's very unpolished, and when you beat the game, it just takes you back to the title screen. It's one of those. There's like not even any like plot or anything.
Just over.
Yep.
Go home.
Yeah, bye. Hope you got your money's worth for this free game.
Hotline Miami's one that I should play again because I haven't played that in ages.
Great game.
You gave me a USB with Binding of Isaac, like the original one.
Yeah.
Hotline Miami and something else on it like years ago.
Probably V.
Probably V.
V.
And I was like, whoa, these are good. I didn't really care about Isaac, which is the one that I ended up liking the most, but I played a shit ton of Hotline Miami off that USB.
Yeah. Hotline Miami 2 is also good, but it gets kind of like the difficulty gets pretty brutal and not in a very satisfying way. I think a lot of people had an issue with that. It's like all windows. It's like you walk into a level and then you just get shot from like 10 different places off screen that you can't even see. Because the first game is all these like tight hallways. You're going around, there's like 2 dudes in a room. You go in there, beat the shit out of them, you know, you feel like a badass. But Hotline Miami 2 is like, go into one corner of the map, shoot a gun everywhere to lure every enemy over, and then just spray bullets and hope that you like mow them all down. It's like there's usually, you kind of have to like lame out the levels.
Damn, that is actually kind of sad.
But it's cool otherwise.
I definitely played it. Is this the right way?
You played 2?
I played 2.
You let me babble on about this whole fucking thing.
I mean, well, I don't really remember it being because I don't want to remember. I played it at some point. Yeah. But it's been ages, so I don't know if I remember there being like a real like weird difficulty spike.
It's been. It's been. I remember I used that song in a Smash montage, and the part where he goes, it's been. I like flashed like pictures of Ben Franklin across the screen.
Whoa!
Because I started out that video with a quote from Ben Franklin. It was a sick callback, because that was the disrespect montage, and I started off with a quote from Ben Franklin where he says, the kindest gift to give to your enemy is like forgiveness or whatever, or something like that.
That is actually incredibly potent. No, so I don't know where I made it here, but I don't know where I'm going. I think it is not
this way. Yeah, I think you just go to the right basically until you hit a bench, and then you go up.
Okay, good, because I need to swap my badges.
From what I recall. And we can reassess. Actually, maybe go up there, yeah.
Ooh, I didn't realize that was going to launch me up. Okay, I remember,
Let's just check it out. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's, like, in this corner.
Oh, actually, is this it? Wow.
Did I find it?
You just zoned in on it straight away. Sweet, I guess it isn't.
Is there a bench here?
I guess it isn't up from a bench, so you might want to go find one.
I need to go get a bench. Wow, I knew it was, like, in a corner somewhere.
Why do you need a bench?
To swap my charms.
Why do you need to swap your charms?
To the punny one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
So I don't
I think you would go down and to the right to get to the bench, though. I know I was just wrong earlier.
You're just absolutely disgustingly wrong.
I think there is a bench, or maybe right below this, actually. Right below that elevator. Yeah.
Ah, nice. See, even though you're just wrong most of the time, sometimes you're just right.
Actually, that turns out I was right the first time.
That's right.
Because you go right and then it's above a bench.
You're right. You're simply right. Okay, well, I don't need this or this.
Wow. Lame. Yeah, it's a nice thing to have the long nail, but not the aggressively long nail, because in this one, sometimes you'll bounce and it'll just push you up into the spikes.
Oh, dang.
Oh, brave man, not taking the elevator. Brave.
I don't like elevators.
I don't fucking like them, alright?
I don't like them, I don't want them, I don't want to see them.
Here we are. Piranha Plant, Pit of Pain. Pit of Panga. Oh yeah, you got infinite soul totems here too. Yeah. Yahoo! Brilliant.
Okay, boy, here we go.
Here we are.
Here we freaking go.
Alright, good first
Off
try.
to a great start. How long does it take? We gotta wait. Bringing my blood to regoob.
Yeah, it's, you don't necessarily need to wait every single time, because you also have that infinite soul thing if you get low to the floor, on the ground. This first part, I think the first room and the last room are like the hardest ones, in my opinion. It's kind of,
objective opinion.
It like starts off intimidating to like scare you, I think. And then it ends intimidating because it's hard.
It's nice, lovely. That's what I love to hear. Damn.
Oh yeah, and you can ting off the side of that with your big nail.
Of course I can ting. I forgot about tinging.
Yeah, the ting helps a lot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But you can't ting off the thorn spikes. You can ting off of like manufactured spikes, but not thorn spikes for some reason.
Thorns.
I don't really know why. But yeah, the speedrun of this part is like 2 fucking minutes, which is ridiculous.
That's actually sickening.
Yeah!
But like, I mean, if you just like have every like angle memorized.
Yep. Ting.
Oh, I got a ting. Just give me the little reminder by tinging. Tinging with your mouth.
Now you got the yips.
I got the zips, I got the bips, I got the boops.
Do you remember the part in Pirates of the Caribbean where the guy goes, keys, unlock, tings? That's what made me think of when you said ting.
What? No.
Where the guy's like, well, what do we use keys for? He's like trying to talk to his like dumb pirate like compatriots. and he's like, what do we use keys for? And they're like, keys, unlock, tings? Or something like that. I don't even remember.
Is it the mutton chops dude saying that? What do we use keys for?
Yeah, something like that.
He's always the one that
mutton
has to
chops
interact.
guy. He's the voice of reason.
He is the voice of reason. He's always the one who has to interact with the schlubby dumb pirates.
Did you play all of Obra Dinn?
I actually don't know if I did play all of it.
Yeah. Do you mind if I spoil?
Yeah, spoil it. I know
There's
the
one
gist of it.
There's one really cool thing when you like get everything. You get like the epilogue, and you know how there's one guy in the crew who has a monkey on his shoulder
Yeah.
all the time? At the end of the game, you're sitting in your lounge, and your maid brings you this package from outside, and it's the monkey's paw. And you take out the compass and use it one last time.
Oh, that's cool,
And
actually.
yeah, and it's like the monkey was in the room when like a very significant event was happening. And,
that's awesome.
And you get to see it, and it kind of elucidates some other things that happened in the plot.
Monkey's paw.
Yeah, and when I saw that, I was like, it was really cool.
That is awesome, actually. And Obra is such a fun game.
Yeah. Another great part is when there's the guy who gets killed while like shitting, and you look at the portrait, and it's like I don't see any guy that looks like this on the portrait. What is up with that? And then you realize that it's the guy who drew the portrait.
Oh.
Like the reference picture that you got, you know?
That's cool, the artist.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, that makes sense.
That's so creative.
That makes sense, because there would need to be a guy back in the 1800s to actually draw that picture.
Yeah.
They didn't have, like, cameras. Maybe
Yeah.
they did, but they were shite.
They were shite. Or, like, maybe they wouldn't bring him on a freaking
Boat.
pirate ship.
Because they were, like, a big thing that goes...
like, blows up.
Yeah, it's gonna cause a fire.
I think, like, the Goofy movie, he's, like, a photographer. Like, it's his job for, like, little babies. And he has one of those, like, big-ass, like,
Yeah.
cameras. And I was like, what is that? When I saw that, I was like, that's not real. Why would the camera be like that?
Fake camera. Well, so you're pretty close to the end of this first segment.
I figure it's like I've done
Can't be
enough
much
where I'm like
longer
it
than
can't be
this.
that much longer.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So what you said that we're probably gonna take a while, so I should prepare my talking points.
Yeah, that's right. Just start speaking.
Well, I was telling you last time you were over, but I've been playing the shit out of Celeste.
That's right.
And Celeste, like the most fun parts of that game are basically they're like this, where it's like ridiculous platforming challenges, except in Celeste you're like a lot more. Like in this game, you're pretty OP. Like you've got a lot of cool moves and like mobility options. But in Celeste, you can do just so much crazy shit. And it basically makes it so that like all.
Oh, my little like body flies up. I was like, what the hell was that? My little like corpse like flying into the air.
But it's basically like a lot of the B-sides, which are like the harder versions of the levels. And when I first, like, when people talked about, like, oh yeah, there's the B-sides, they're, like, super hard. And they're not actually, like, that hard, they're like this, but you're playing as, like, a god,
Yeah,
basically.
you have like more jumpy moves.
Yeah, and, it's just really fun and satisfying. You were saying that with this game, you had that sort of...
Shit.
Nice!
No!
That's
Did
a
I touch the ground?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
God.
Yeah, that would have been sad. But you said that, like, with this game, you played through it once and you were like, ah, that was cool. And then getting into it a second time, you were like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I had with Celeste, because I played it once, like, a year ago, and I was like, that was pretty neat. That was a fun platformer. But then I, like, went back and, like, did the B-sides and the C-sides, and I was like, wow, this is actually fucking sick.
I had like a friend who told me to play it, and I was like, sure, and, I played it. But the thing is, I didn't play the C-side, the B-sides, and the C-sides. I think I played like the main game, and then I just kind of forgot about it. So
there's this weird hokey shit in that game where you have to get, in order to unlock some of the other levels, you have to get these things called crystal hearts that you have to do like a really weird esoteric puzzle in every level to get. And in my first playthrough of the game, I think I missed like all but one of them, and it's something that I think a lot of people miss on their first playthrough just because it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
See, wasn't that section so much easier than the first section?
That was way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you can like. Also, I think it's cute when like games like, look, you can play like the original one, like that we did on the freaking Raspberry Pi.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pico 8
Pico
version.
8. Pico 8's cute. Okay.
And they actually made a sequel to the Pico 8 edition as well. So like,
oh, that's fun.
yeah, they said, I think they said in some official capacity, we're never gonna make a sequel to Celeste, but then they were like, but we never said anything about the Pico version. So they made Pico Celeste too.
That's fun.
Yeah. Cute.
So should I like be thinking about this?
Basically, you're gonna loop around and open that door.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yay. And this is one of those parts that, like, having the omega long nail kind of screws you over.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yay.
Poopy.
And Celeste is another game that's just, like, really, like, in this one, it just feels viscerally good to just, like, hit the enemies.
Yeah.
Celeste, it just feels good to dash around and, you know,
Bop stuff.
whoop ass, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, there's something about, like, the physicality of it, like, good impacts, which I think make a big difference in games.
Yeah.
And so, games with, like, good, thick impacts are like,
You ever play Nuclear Throne?
I love Nuclear Throne, actually.
Vlambeer, the studio that makes that, and they made Luftrausers, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a cool game. They always have that, like, whoosh, like, just feels amazing to, like, hit something in a game with a gun.
With a gun. Oh, shit. How in the Sam fuck?
Yeah, part of the challenge here, and that's, I hate to keep talking about Celeste, but that's part of the thing in Celeste, too, is, like, sometimes you'll see a challenge and you'll be like, what am I even meant to do here? And then you figure it out, and then the game sort of tests you on that later, and it's like, I remember this.
I remember.
By the way, I was talking about I need a thumbnail for the speedrun video. I might even just end up using somebody's fan art for that, so I'll keep you updated.
Cool. If you do that, I will cry. I'll be so sad.
Andrew cranked out 3 thumbnails this weekend because I cranked out 2 videos and he cranked out 1.
That's true. Some fun thumbnails. That Gordon one was fun because I did all sorts of weird shit for that one.
People really got a kick out of that too.
Okay, good. I was like, are they gonna like recognize?
Oh yeah, the end of Evangelion is iconic.
That's fun.
Iconic. Gotta go fast.
Iconic heroes.
You ever seen the way that the characters talk in Sonic Adventure?
Shit.
The way that their like mouths animate.
Oh yeah, where there's like that whole face like weirdly moves.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm gonna play those games eventually at one point, and I'm almost dreading it because I'm just gonna shit all over them. How do I put this nicely? I'm going to just take a diarrhea shit all over those games, and like I might enjoy parts of them, but like they just look so bad.
Yeah.
And I'm partially looking forward to it, partially not, because I know I'm gonna break somebody's fucking poor little heart.
I know, like, you did a diff.
Also careful.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I need to actually be careful, because I remember you did a different Sonic game, and people were pissed because you were like, this game's bad.
Well, not even.
Or whatever.
I did Sonic Generations, and people were under the impression that I was, like, hating on it, but it was fine. It was a fine game. It was fun. It was like I criticized, like, one little thing about it, and people were like, wow, why are you trying to, like, hate on Sonic and shit like that? I was like, I'm not. I remember one comment in particular, this is the thing you might have heard me talk about, was, somebody was like, oh, imagine if in a Mario game, every time you jumped, you did an exaggerated Charles Martinet impression, and I was like, I
do that!
Every streamer does that. Like, what the hell? Because I was going like, oh, way fast, cool, or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Sonic fans, man.
Yeah.
I saw this meme, and it was actually, I was dying, and it was like, Sega posted on Twitter, and I was like, show us your favorite Sonic fan art, and it was like playing some like Dark Souls, like before the big like, oh,
Yeah.
so you could tell it was coming, and like you saw there was space underneath, and you're like, what is it gonna post? And it was Chris Chan saying, oh, where do I start? And it was like right as the Dark Souls like beat dropped.
Nice. I'm sure it was the Vort of the Boreal Valley.
Ah, good shit. I love the Dark Souls soundtracks.
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 has got some good shit. And even like the ambient ones where it's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah,
Still
I
good shit.
can get down to this spookiness.
I love the spook.
You're making good progress. You're actually, you're roaring through it.
Very good. I can do it in 2 minutes. Speed run.
I think at this pace you are going to do it much faster than I originally did it.
It's because you suck. Wow. I'm sorry. I take it back. I feel like I'm playing Smash, and like I gotta get short hops down because I'm not getting this. Like I'm not gonna like I gotta do it lighter than that.
Yeah, if you bounce off something and then dash out of it, you like don't move up anymore. You know. It,
Oh,
like,
that's actually really nice.
cancels your upward momentum. That's how people, you know, that one like spike tunnel that you have to like crystal dash through. Speedrunners can get through that by chaining together downward hits and dashes.
Jesus, that
Yeah.
sounds scary.
It is scary. I think they make like modded maps where it's just a really long tunnel of that for them to get through to like practice.
Practice?
Yeah.
Damn, that's intense actually.
Yep.
Speedrun tactics. Ooh, I don't know if you looked on speedrun.com recently under Stardew Valley, under a very, very specific instance of Stardew Valley under multiplayer, but boy, the number 3 spot there, it's
Damn.
me.
Nicely done.
So now I'm an official speedrunner.
Hell yeah. I've often thought about, I guess for Hotline Miami I submitted my speedrun because that was the one where I did it with an actual speedrunner, and
That's fun.
his stipulation was that I had to submit my time at the end. And I actually, it was not the worst time on the scoreboard at the very least.
That's fun.
Ooh. Big brain? Well, never mind. I was like, I don't remember what's here. This might be a good move. I don't know.
Damn, of course. There's just a bait right off the screen. It's like, we'll get him once. Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes.
Na 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 na. Live and learn. Living on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn.
Whoa. Still going for this?
Yes.
Alright. Bold move. Bold, brave even.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Poopa stinker.
You've been into that Poopa Stinka action lately.
Poopa Stinka, something about Poopa Stinka is just so alluring to me.
Alluring.
It just like rolls off the tongue. Plus you can like, Poopa Stinka not good enough for you? Do it in Yoda's voice. Poopa Stinka. Now that
powerful.
sells me. That really sells me. Live and burn.
Gosh, living on the edge of tomorrow.
Sonic Heroes.
That was my goofy
Sonic-
accent.
Sonic Heroes. There's a clip that somebody, I'm editing like a Twitch Scraps video. Somebody clipped a moment from Thousand Year Door where there's like a dry bones that I'm talking to, and it's like, oh, you'll be nothing but bones once I'm done with you. But I put on like a very business-like, you'll be nothing but bones, sir, or something like that. And then
That's good.
At the very end of the clip, like 1 trillion dry bones fall from the ceiling into the room, and I just go, ah! And they're like, it was one of those ones where like I didn't even need to edit it. It was like perfectly cut the way they clipped it. I was like, delicious. It was just like a perfect shift from like kind of a boring like dumb bit into like just screaming.
Which is the ideal.
Agony.
Loud funny.
Loud funny, loud funny, loud funny.
There's 2 constants in life, and it's not death and taxes like Benjamin Franklin said, but it's
Loud
actually
and funny.
Poopa Doobie Stinka and Loud Doobie Funny.
Poopa don't necessarily always be Stinka. Sometimes you have like a phantom shit.
Whoa, Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom shit.
Where the wipe comes back clean and there's no smell.
Damn, rare. Rare and good.
Yeah.
That's how you know the day's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
Phantom shit.
Oh my god.
This part doesn't like feel horribly hard, but it's taken me.
You were dying a
while.
few times. That's fine.
Because the words of the late great Yoda have been ringing through my ears. Poopa doobie stinka. I didn't even really. I mean, I'm glad I have the honey as like a fallback, but really, like, maybe I could do it without it.
Well, there are some checkpoints that don't have the Healy guys, and that's
Fuck that.
yeah. But then also, those little bugs that you like hit, and then they kind of like reform after a while. They do give you soul,
Oh, can you like
so
farm
you can
those?
farm soul off them technically. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And at the very, very end, I'm gonna spoil this for you
There's
because
a guy.
yeah, you fight a couple guys, and it's not the hardest fight, but if you die there, you go all the way back.
Oh god.
So,
that's like
yeah.
literally nightmare material.
Yep. So there's sort of a nice like, you basically just pogo on their heads, and do the like downward slam move, because it gives you a ton of iframes. That's like the safe way to do it.
I got scared.
The safe way.
It's like guys I've fought before, right?
Yeah.
Safeway made me laugh. Like,
You remember the like white kingly dudes?
yeah.
King's molds. They're probably one of the toughest standard enemies in the game, but should be fine.
Please don't make me go all the way back. I will literally have a freaking
Gosma attack?
Gosma attack.
I don't know what the fuck that means. It's Secret Ink of Geese.
The ink of geese!
Uh-oh. Oh. Andy just broke his neck twice.
I just snapped it and cleanly in 2
He
seconds.
just headbanged.
Headbanged so hard my neck just shattered. Just gonna whip so hard it shatters my spine.
I wonder if they're gonna have anything like this in Silk Song. Probably.
Probably. People would be like weirdly salty if they didn't.
Yeah.
People do be salty.
People do be wanting those CBT challenges.
CBT? Yeah. Oh, got it.
Hmm?
I was like, CBT.
Yeah,
Then I
cognitive behavioral therapy.
Cock and ball torture, Mr. Friedman.
From Wikipedia, free encyclopedia.
When you smash your balls.
With a brick of Zote laundry detergent. That's what I want to do CBT with. A bar of soap.
Crush my balls with a rock, I must.
Now you're Yoda. That's the sound of CBT.
Ultimate pain I must endure.
There was some like hokey shit in Celeste that was like, if you can do the first world without dashing at all, there's like a special reward. Because it's like the one level that you can do without dashing at all.
Oh, seriously?
And it's like the devs realized that it was like just barely not possible, and so they changed it so that it was just within like pixels of being possible.
Oh, that's fun, actually.
Yeah. It's like every level in the game has a golden strawberry. That lag.
I feel like the lag really did it. I got lagged.
I saw that too. Every level has a golden strawberry where you collect it at the beginning, and if you don't get hit the entire level, then you can collect the berry. But there's like a golden winged strawberry that's if you do the level without dashing. And that shit was CBT. That shit was very, very difficult.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I was like shocked that they put it in the game.
Dang.
But it was cool. It was like, I got to, because you literally needed to learn speedrun tricks to be able to do it at a certain point.
God.
Yeah.
That's fun. I mean, like, I'm like down for them just like, screw it, like.
Yeah, and it's not required in any way.
That's fun.
But there are speedruns, oh my god, speedruns of 100% completion of Celeste are ridiculous because they get every golden strawberry, so they do every single level without dying, including all the B and C sides, and Nice. Ooh. The incredibly difficult final level, the DLC level, Farewell,
Oh God.
which is just like, if you'd seen some of the shit they make you do in this game. And the DLC level is so long too, but for the full 100%, they have to get the winged golden strawberry for like dashless, and they need to get all the golden strawberries, which is ridiculous. It's like the world record's like 4 hours or some shit like that.
Damn, that's a long ass time.
And that speedrun was like really impressive. It was one of those ones where the person who did it was like, I'm never beating that shit.
Yeah, and then I did.
I don't think they did. No.
Oh, I see.
With this one, at the very beginning, you can do like a godlike ting off of that, but I found it to be quite difficult to do.
Off of that.
Off of that rotary saw that goes by, yeah.
And like,
Ooh.
oh, I didn't. Oh damn. Rotary saw.
Yeah, that's what they're called, right?
Probably. I don't know why I thought that was funny when you said it.
Rotary.
Like a rotisserie freaking McChicken.
I don't think they make rotisserie McChickens, but now I want to see that.
Shit. I think your little body just like limply flies into the distance. I don't know why. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, I saw some of the Path of Pain once because I had a friend, and for some reason I went over to his house, and at some point he just turned on Hollow Knight and started playing the Path of Pain, and I was like, okay, bye.
Well,
one of those freaking moments.
gamer moment. I like that even touching a wall gives you your double jump back. In Celeste, that doesn't happen. But in Celeste, touching basically anything else gives you your dash back, which is what makes you so powerful.
That's true. That is nice.
Wee.
That's a fun way to go about it. Dang, Stu be feeling like Super Meat Boy.
Yeah. That's right. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go!
Here we go. Da-da-dee-da-da-da-do-do. Ting. True shit.
Saw a thing where like the Six Flags guy is like actually hot and not old.
Is it like actually him, or was it like a Max from Goofy Movie is now incredibly hot?
No, it's like actually him, like, because they couldn't have like an actual fucking like old guy like do the dances, so they just like got like a professional like dancer or something to like
it's a different dude.
play him. And he's not even like white, he's like Hispanic or something. They just put him in like white guy makeup.
Did they get the fucking like? You know the guy I'm talking about?
What? I like glance at the corner of my eye and you're just like gently dancing.
The Ricardo or whatever, the dude with the
Ricardo.
Like
his friggin' USA dick.
That's who I'm imagining.
That was him. The Six Flags guy is now incredibly hot. Oh damn! How did I get past this the first time? Oh my god, that Max is now so hot thing is so funny to me, and
I was gonna say you laughed really hard at that. That's an aged meme. We like you first saw that like years ago.
Ages ago, but for some reason that still just makes me laugh.
I honestly don't even get why it's so funny, but seeing you think it's incredibly funny is funny to me.
Oh yeah. Say it. Kurva.
You're close. You're getting closer. Whoa.
You're getting better.
Whoa.
Max from Goofy Movie is now incredibly hot.
By the way, I think I mentioned it last time, but this area has music that like builds over time. It like adds more and more instruments.
Oh wait, that's awesome.
And it's only really noticeable in the speed run though. Normally you're moving through it so slowly
that yeah.
Like you barely even register it. But in the speedrun, it makes it look cool because it's like actually climactic.
That's awesome. Little gift for speedrunners only.
And it's the same music that plays when the Hollow Knight at the end of the game starts stabbing itself.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The very climactic part.
Fucking Street Fighter 3 has some really cool dynamic music. It's like when it goes to the second round, the song changes to like a more intense version.
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
Yeah, but I really wish it was because it's like it does it at the second round, so no matter what, you're gonna hear the like more intense version of the song.
Oh, it should be the third round.
It should be the third round, yeah, right?
That makes sense to me.
Especially because it's Street Fighter 3. Well,
Oh, of course, the third round. Why didn't I think of that?
because you're a smarmy bitch.
I'm smarmy.
I'm
I'm shawarma.
Sometimes I just say things and I'm like, Mouth, what was that?
Mouth, what are you doing?
What was that hot nonsense?
I like, sometimes if I'm on like a Discord call or something with people and I'm like zoning out, like clicking on Twitter or something, my mouth will just say something and I'm like, sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Words just tumble out of your mouth and you're trying to like
Tumble
catch
out.
them and put them back in and you're like, oh god, they're everywhere. Oh
My
no.
spaghetti's coming out.
Oh no.
Remember back in the day, it used to happen with like phone calls. Back when phone calls
Oh
existed.
my god.
Be reading something.
Retro.
Retro.
Anybody remember phone calls?
Anybody remember corded phones, dude?
The curly cable.
Maybe I don't even need to go over there. Maybe that's why I'm...
Get over there.
Good old buddy. I watched the
there's many
Mortal
ways to do
Kombat
this.
movie.
Nice. Oh, the new one?
The new one.
Bruh.
It was, truly whatever.
Why would you do this?
For fun.
And did you have fun?
Yeah. I saw it with the boys. So it was fine.
Did you go to a theater?
No.
Oh.
Although my friend did, rent out a theater and we watched Ferris Bueller.
Right, you told me about this.
Which was fun. That was fun. I was like, wow.
What do you mean you rented out a theater? Is that a thing you can do now?
Apparently, because I guess theaters are just like, we don't know what to do.
Take it.
So I assume it was probably fairly cheap, too, if like just some rando.
That's pretty dank.
Yeah, actually.
Do that and watch like Houseu or some shit.
That'd be awesome.
Just like some vile shit, you know?
I can just go on. I like to watch Human Centipede 2. Houseu, a watermelon girl.
Human Centipede 2 is the one where it was like they reversed the flow. So the food went in the butt at the end, and then the poop came out the mouth of the person at the front. Just so that they could know what it's like to be the butt.
They held it upside down.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Human Centipede 2, they actually made humans into people, so if the centipedes would know what it...
They made centipedes into humans?
They made humans into people.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if you've ever seen Human Centipede 2, but the plot of Human Centipede 2 is a dude sees Human Centipede 1 and goes, that looks like a good idea, and does it himself.
Wow.
So
It's
they're like weirdly meta.
It's like they're asking for controversy. There.
Yeah.
That's like not so much meta as exploitation.
Yeah. And then Human Centipede 3, of course, is a dude sees Human Centipede 2 and goes, that would be a great idea for my prison.
I didn't even know there was a third one.
Oh, you're missing out.
Woo! Oh! What a disaster.
And they just friggin' spawn and just... We're close.
You're really close.
I'm really freaking out.
I don't know why you can bounce on saws but not spikes. It's like the thorns specifically. And I think it's because they're plants. I don't know. It's just a rule, all right? Don't you know the rules? Everyone knows the rules.
Rules must be followed. Oh, damn, I was trying to be careful.
Yeah, you can kind of like hang onto the wall there and let it like slip by you too.
I mean, that's the secret.
Perhaps.
That's what I did with this one once. I was a brave man back in the day. Back in the day of corded phone calls. Corded phones were fun.
Were they?
Yeah, because you could like play with them, like while you were talking.
You know what they should make? They should make cords just for you to play with. You know?
Like you it
little
sticks in
accessory.
the end of your
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
just so
yeah.
you can like dick around with it.
Like those fucking things that plug up your headphone jack permanently.
What?
Did you remember this? When, at a certain point, Apple was like, hey, gamers, hey, Apple fans, you can show your support by buying this thing that literally you pay money to permanently fill up your auxiliary port of your phone, and it can never come out again. Pay money to remove a feature from your phone.
Wait, literally why?
It was something to do with like AirPods. I think it was like the receptor for AirPods or something like that. I don't even know. I swear they sold one that was just like plug it up just because, I don't know, water might get in there. So I don't know.
Damn, you can even undo having your tubes tied. Or whatever.
What are you talking about?
Damn, you can have a vasectomy and undo it. But you can't undo plugging your freaking...
Oh! I was like, what the fuck are you getting at? What are you talking about getting your tubes tied? Jesus.
Jesus.
It's another hieroglyphics moment.
It's hard to form. Especially when you're like playing a video game and so like 70% of your, or like 40% of your thought is on the video game. And then you're trying to form complex sentences about getting a vasectomy.
Trying to preach vasectomy rhetoric.
I can see, like, the speed run. I see what I need to do for the speed run.
Yeah.
Like, I'm accidentally occasionally doing the strats, which just make it way faster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right now. This is the last one.
Good. Whoa. He's gaming. He's gaming. He's gaming. He's gaming. Oh. You can, you know what's a strat? You can start to charge up your crystal dash, and then let go just to like halt on the wall just for a second. Or you can just kind of like press it over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then I just freaking spaghetti started dumping out, and I was trying to scoop it the fuck back in.
Oh.
So Cinco de Mayo's in 2 days.
Do we care about Cinco de Mayo?
No.
Do you remember those videos? There's like that channel that's like
5-second films.
5-second films. Don't Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
Those were funny back in the day.
So be careful.
Oh god, I remember like, what is the history of Cinco de Mayo? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I think it says shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it like cuts at every word, and then it just cuts to and they're drinking and punching themselves in the face. It's an incredible video.
Those are good. Those are good old-fashioned videos.
Yeah.
Before you kids and your baby sharks and your Fortnite.
I wonder what they're up to these days. Just cut to like an empty office building.
They're dead.
With like cold wind, graves out front.
Jesus.
The tolling of a church bell in the background and crows. Oh.
Okay, this is the last time.
This is it. That was it. That was the last time.
Quitting.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
We're going to beat the path of piss.
The path of pain, the path of pain, the path of pain, the path of pain, the path of pain.
Did you see in the fucking Primal Rage?
Nice. Yeah, shut up. Play the game. Whoa.
I didn't know what to, I was like, I'm like a fucking monkey who's lived his whole life in a cage, and then I get out and I have no idea what to do. Oh my god.
What were you saying?
Oh shit, there might be something else too. The Primal Rage, like, there was controversy on the Wikipedia page, because like a kid did the piss move, and the mom was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it got censored from
GameStop or whatever.
I think a certain release of the game, it like patched it out or something.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that. Also, there was also, apparently the place that you got the picture of the green dinosaur in the thumbnail is from official art for Carnal Rage or something like that. Primal Carnage.
Imagine a world where I didn't animate that dinosaur into that pose myself. I did that.
Well, I think...
but I got it from a freaking game.
The source image, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, the source model, probably, because I animated that pose, because I couldn't find a picture of a
Somebody
dinosaur
commented
getting punched.
that was the green dinosaur from Primal Carnage, which is the sequel to Primal Rage.
Oh, seriously?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, that... Total accident. I just wanted to find one that looked like it was from Primal Rage, and that a model that I could pose.
Well, I think that version of the game is like just
3D
models. Yeah, it's
lame.
lame. Who gives a shit? I want the weird stop motion. Want worthy kids fighting game.
Oh yeah, actually, Worthy Kids. Bing, 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 bing. Shit, I fucked up. Whee!
Nice. Yeah. And go over to the right there. There's actually a Healy thing.
Ah, lovely.
Yes.
Lovely. Yeah, but you're talking about monkeys getting out of the cage and not knowing what to do. Like Elon Musk.
You brought that up.
Yeah, you were loving it. You were loving it. Freaking Elon Musk is like doing Neuralink or whatever. I don't know if we've talked about this. And so he's like putting chips in people's brains, etc.
It's weird.
Elon Musk shit. But so one of the tests was a monkey, and they got a monkey to like play Pong and do it with his brain, which is cool. But it's the funniest video ever. Like you can like see the monkey doing it.
Yeah.
Because they like, to make him like want to play the game, they like have a tube that just goes straight into his freaking gullet, and it just is spewing banana smoothie into his mouth. And it's like the monkey loves the video game and he loves his banana smoothie, and the monkey's like, like eating the smoothie and playing Pong, and it's so fucking funny because he's like clearly just fucking addicted. And I'm like, man, when can I play video game and get fresh smoothie just dumped directly into my gullet?
It's like somebody's fetish.
It totally is. Oh god.
I want to be made to play Pong while being force-fed banana smoothie.
Oh, funny.
Poor thing.
It just has a freaking chip in its brain. But that's, I mean, cool, I suppose. Like, it's cool that they can make a monkey play Pong with its freaking mind, but also, bruh.
Yeah. I think... Ooh, nice.
Boom.
I think there's, people should ask, why are we doing this?
We're in the realm of God
when
now.
when we're doing that sort of thing, like, what is this contributing towards? Or are we just doing this to, like, prove that we can do it? This is the last room.
Oh shit. I mean, like, eventually, I think it's, whatever. Computer link, you can,
Yeah.
etc.
Monk. Nice. Already got the first part down. Normally, you're kind of supposed to bounce on those things, but you can just crystal dash forward and be a bam.
I'm a cheater.
Chee.
Wait, that's gonna be hard.
Shit. Yeah, with that one, you can kind of just, like, slide off of the wall downward. Like, you don't have to go over it. You know? Yeah, tech billionaires are it's like a race to see who can go dystopia fastest, you know?
Yeah.
It's like how in, like... It's kind of like how in modern, like, movie media, it's sort of famously, movies and entertainment and such don't really get affected by economics, and they don't really have, like, bubbles that, like, burst in the same way that other other industries do. But it's like everybody who's making modern, like, blockbuster movies is, like, trying as hard as they possibly can to make an economic bubble. You know, and like make a situation like that where there's going to be a media recession, which is just going to be wonderful. That's going to be great when that happens.
I mean, yeah, I wonder what that even would entitle. In my, like, dream brain, it means no more Marvel movies and get art movies.
Yeah, just make good shit.
I've seen some good movies recently. I watched The Triplets of Belleville.
Ooh,
It's awesome, man.
I've meant to see that. That's really, really weird animation, right?
Yeah, it's just like gorgeous and funky and strange and
Nice.
so like not Disney-like shit.
Yeah, that's been on my watch list for ages. I saw the commercial with them like singing,
Yeah.
and I was like, whoa, this looks funky as hell.
It was awesome.
Nice.
And then I saw Mitchell's vs. the Machines, that like Netflix animated one. It was cute and good.
Never heard of it.
It like just came out.
Nice.
No. Don't. Oh.
Ooh.
Wow. I said Mitchell versus the machines, and Mitchell was like, me versus the machines.
You did it.
It's right, Mitchell. That's all you.
Oh.
No, I don't.
There's like you were right up at the point where there's like a really tricky jump right at the end, and then that's like
That's it.
that's it. Well, there's the room with 2 dudes in it.
Great.
After that, and like I said, yeah, bouncing on their heads and doing the like downward ground pound move is pretty effective.
Oh, I forgot about the downward ground pound move.
Yeah.
Oh man, timing of that's different.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not, and I'm just dumb, but I will blame it.
Well, I think like the timing of when that saw drops you off there is a little hokey. Is suboptimal for what you're trying to do. Yeah, so this one you want to heal a little more often.
Oh,
than
because
the
the
other
dudes
ones.
are at the end of it? Like,
Yeah, because in case you make it through.
damn.
Just for safety's sake.
That's a good idea.
A delicious sandwich with a recipe for safety.
Oh man, I'm so sad I never found that stuff. That,
Oh, like the
I think it's just
origin?
gone. Like, it's just, it was
Yeah.
too obscure, and it was on some archaic website.
The other day I went around just Googling all the camps that I went to, like Camp Easton, Piggott, Parsons.
Oh, yeah.
I had a dream I was at Camp Parsons last night, actually.
Whoa, ominous.
Yeah.
Those are good times.
Parsons was awesome. That was my favorite one.
Parsons was awesome. That was like the first one I went to.
Yeah, I think my first one was Piggott, and I was like, this is lame.
Piggott's a little shitty.
I feel bad for Piggott, because it was bad, and then it got hit hard by that horrible storm.
Yeah.
And it got, like, actually fucked up, and now just, like, nobody
Just
gives
gross.
a shit about it anymore.
For
I remember...
people, just a brief background. We're talking about Boy Scout camps that we went to.
Yeah, I guess we should say. And there was Camp Easton and Camp Fife. Camp Easton was in Fife, and Camp Fife was in Easton, I believe. I seem to remember some, like, Tom Jankery like that. Oh, we've been to Poo Poo Point.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We've hiked the trail from PP Creek to Poo Poo Point 10 times, both.
That's right.
Not really. But Poo Poo Point,
We
yeah,
have the
that's-
Poo Poo Point.
people hang glide off of Poo Poo Point.
Yeah. Could catch some serious wind off Poo Poo Point.
There's a famous baseball player who's like, people are comparing him to like Babe Ruth, and his last name is Pujols.
Oh yeah, Albert Pujols. I know baseball. I was at your grandpa's house the other day watching baseball.
It's not Albert.
It is Albert, isn't it?
Don't think so.
It's Albert Pujols. I'm never wrong. Pujols. And Merriweather. I liked Merriweather a lot too, I think.
Yeah,
There was
Mary.
the one in Oregon, right? Or the horse one?
Horse one was Baldwin, I think.
Baldwin.
Right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
And Baldwin was also pretty based.
Ah, damn.
That's the tricky jump right there. It's some hokey shit.
Albert Pujols! I was right.
Is it? I don't know.
It's Albert Pujols. I know baseball.
Clearly
I actually do know baseball a little bit because my
Clearly, I'm a
dad.
fake Pujols fan.
My dad is like a huge baseball fan, so like I've like just got some from him.
Well,
He like in college read like the baseball almanac like for fun, and so sometimes you'll like a baseball player will just come up in conversation and he'll just tell you all their stats, and I'm like, that's fucked up, Dad. However, it makes it so like if we're on holiday somewhere, he'll see like ESPN commentators. And he'll be like, oh shit, that's blank. And we're like,
Yeah.
okay. And he's like, I'll be right back. And he goes and like talks them up because he just can, because he knows all the fucking stats.
well. There's a football commentator who goes by the name Booger.
Yo, Booger?
Yep, Booger and Pujols.
Booger and Frost. And Coco Crisp.
What?
Oh, see, there's a baseball player named Coco Crisp.
You're
I'm
lying,
dead serious.
bruh.
He was shortstop on the Red Sox for like a little while. Or first base, maybe.
Chris.
Coco Crisp. He isn't on there anymore. Maybe he's on the
It's not
Royals
an
or
actual
something.
cereal.
Coco Crisp. Yeah, it's not Coco Krispies, it's Coco Crisp.
Oh my god.
You find him? It's real.
It's a nickname.
What's his real name?
Covelli Lois Crisp. I like read the whole thing in my head, and then saying it out loud, the word crisp like ruined me. I don't even know what that was. I was like, oh yeah, Covelli Lois Cocoa Crisp. And then Covelli Lois Crisp.
That was funny because you like barely made it through saying his full name.
Frozen Ilium Lois Crisp. Well, Ilium Lois baby.
Okay, Chris, I actually didn't know that it was a nickname.
Wow, you're a fake Cocoa Crisp fan.
Fake Cocoa Crisp fan.
Oh.
For whatever reason, baseball players have just messed up names.
Oh, what about my favorite, Rusty Cunts?
Rusty Guns. I read this Wikipedia page for a baseball player the other day, and I wish I could find his name. His life is like insane. Like he was like the early 1900s, so like when time was still like botched, and it was like people didn't know where he was, and he was wrestling an alligator outside. Like shit like that, where it's like what? And like for a whole summer,
when time was botched.
like tell me the 1900s wasn't botched. Am I wrong?
I thought you meant like back when there was like a rift in space and time.
No, that's how it was.
That's how we got Andrew Pujols.
That's right. The Titanic didn't reel. Oh god, dude. Oh. Freaking, where's literally? I demand you fill me up with banana smoothie. I'm gonna keep playing.
I kind of want to watch that video.
See if you can find it. And he's like grabbing onto the metal like tube and like desperately sucking.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Oh, it's good. And the voice that's like is like a science guy, you know, it's like talking, and he's like, "We fucking fucked this monkey up. Here is it drinking the smoothie." Shit. Okay, I need to put my head in the game here. I just can't stop thinking about Pujols. You know, my whole life I never thought about Pujols. Like, I knew this dude's name. And I made the connection to Pujols. Oh, God. Are you seeing the little monkey?
I'm seeing the monkey. It is just constantly sucking on it.
Yeah, it is like a constant stream of banana smoothie.
Oh, Jesus. For some reason, I was imagining a clear tube so you could see the banana just going. It was gonna be like this disgusting, like chunky mess.
Get a slurry.
Slurry.
Chunky mess. Oh, yeah, it's just like a metal tube. I'm sure it isn't like a ton. I'm sure it's like not a lot of smoothie coming through, but he's like latched onto that thing.
That is so weird.
Shit. Like I seem to recall they also like Neuralink. I think that's what it's called. They like also put like a chip in a pig.
Yeah, that's
where
what I'm
like,
watching right now.
It like beeps when the pig like touches something with his nose, which is also kind of funny.
It's like these animals are like, I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to sit in my fucking
brain
tree. Why do I have this fucking like colander on my head? This is it, Luigi. Whoa.
Oh god,
yeah.
dude.
So you need to like dash.
Oh lord.
You need to like dash underneath that thing, then double jump up, and then sort of bounce on the thing that you dashed under. If that makes any sense.
This sucks because it's also like it's hard to get there.
Yeah.
Brother.
I was stuck on this room for a super long time because I just couldn't figure out really what to do there.
That final jump.
Yeah.
Oh god, that sucks because like it takes me like 10 tries to get over there.
Yeah, but you'll get more consistent.
That's true, in theory. Or I start to lose my mind and get worse.
Yeah, true. That is also a very real possibility.
I remember, like, especially when I used to play, like, a lot of TF2 back in the day.
We've talked about this.
I would get, like, in the zone, and then I was really good at being like, the zone is over.
Yeah.
Brother.
Sorry, I'm checking my phone because Andrew is boring me.
I can't keep checking my phone.
I am checking.
I'm in the zone now. Shit.
Shit. Fucking shit.
Sure.
Yeah, at least you got that double jump to, like, adjust for the timing in midair, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Poopy Stinky. The next evolution of Poopa Stinka is finally here.
Poopy Stinky?
Poopy Stinky. Damn, I was getting greedy. Have you seen, here's another just internet thing. The like dude from like Kazakhstan or something going, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
No, I haven't.
I think it's from TikTok maybe, and he's like
Yeah.
a large, like fat, like dude from Kazakhstan who's like missing an eye and like most of his teeth, and it's a weird angle, and so when he talks he's like Joe Biden, Joe Biden, and he says 9/11, and like I don't know, I think he's saying like pay attention to Kazakhstan because we need help or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, and like it's just this big head fills up the screen. And I saw like in like Half-Life, like when the thing is blowing up and like G-Man's face is like in the screen, it's his instead, and he's like Joe Biden.
Oh god. Nice. 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 Ooh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
You're getting the grips on it.
I'm getting closer, perhaps.
Yeah.
Just need to tool assist my way through all this. I've done it enough times that legally that's fine.
After a certain number of tries in any video game, you're allowed to just cheat.
Well, you know about the friggin' Metal Gear Solid 5?
Hmm?
If you fail like too many times on a Metal Gear Solid 5 level, it goes, do you want to wear the chicken hat? And the chicken hat, it just puts a chicken on your head, and like enemies like will see it and like laugh and forget you're there. And so it just like gives you like, here, put on the chicken hat, little baby, little dumb baby. Put the chicken hat on.
Wow. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it like breaks after 3 enemies or something, but it gives you like a few more tries.
Weird.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Oh, somebody. You're right, there is nothing better than the drum fills in Multi-Love. You're right, I said, can't keep checking my phone, which is a Unknown Mortal Orchestra song, and somebody grabbed onto it. Genius. Genius. Okay, this is the time, actually, weirdly enough. This is gonna be the time.
Strangely enough, coincidentally, this is the one that he's gonna do it. Ding. Ding. Ooh, close one there.
The Ting Tings.
Bronco.
That's that song. That's not my name. That's not my name, from like 2006.
Weird. I don't know if I know that one.
It was like one that was probably in like a bunch of Apple commercials or something.
That's not my name.
The Ting Tings.
That's not my name. My name is Ting. No, my name is... Hold on.
What are you saying?
My name is Covelli Lois Crest, dude.
Oh yeah.
I had to pause so I could get my phone to load the page that said Covelli Lois Crest.
Oh. I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this dumb thing.
Whenever I'm playing a video game and I like get a rush of endorphins, I'm gonna think about that monkey playing Pong and get the banana tube in its mouth. I'm just gonna picture that in my head when I get a cool combo in Dynamite.
You're gonna be like, I'm getting the smoothie right now.
Yep.
I'm getting smoothied.
Brain smoothie.
Oh, lottie.
Oh.
The thing is, the spikes are the hard ones. The
Saws
blades are actually quite easy.
Yep. Yeah, but the spikes you gotta time,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
And the height is different, so
Yeah.
it makes it just hard enough. What?
Ooh. Ooh.
Extremely goofy movie.
Ooh.
Me, when I saw the Goofy movie, they couldn't possibly make this any more extreme
Or Goofy.
or goofy.
There's a character on Salty Bet whose name is Super Japanese. And I remember one time he came up and somebody just said, "There's no way he's that Japanese."
Oh shit, I was wrong.
There's another character called Very Gregariously. And I'm like, wow, that is a powerful name.
That is such a powerful name.
Having your name be an adjective or like an adverb or whatever.
Very gregariously.
First name very, last name gregarious.
Oh shit.
Oh shite. Oh shite.
Shit.
What happened to that one where it was the time?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, a few tries ago, you said that was gonna be it.
You're lying. Joe Biden.
I'm being a dick. Joe Biden.
This is the time, Joe Biden. 9/11. 9/11. Joe Biden.
Random crit in TF2 equals banana fucking puree.
That is true though. When you get like that crit sticky bomb and you watch it come out and you're like, there they go.
Makes the little zappy sound. Ooh.
Damn it, I got greedy. Crit in TF2. Every once in a while, see, because the TF2 community is still kind of going, and there's a lot of TF2 kind of personality people that still kind of exist.
Yeah.
And they'll cover into my field of view, and they'll be like, TF2 has the worst botting problem ever. And I'm like, yikes, dude.
Oh yeah, TF2 is currently fucked.
It's been fucked for years. The really sad thing, you know what the actual sad thing is? Do you ever read the TF2 comics?
I read a little bit of them. They're good.
They're really good, and they never got finished, which is actually sad. It's they needed one more, and it just never happened.
Was there some crucial plot that was gonna get solved?
I mean, the plot is very Venture Bros-esque, where it's just kind of chaos nonsense, but...
It is the whole thing is very Venture Bros-esque, even the writing.
Yeah. So I don't know, I remember I used to even follow one of the artists, they had a DeviantArt or whatever, and I would every once in a while go check in on them.
Yeah.
How's the comic coming along? So I don't know why it stopped. Oh.
Alright, you know what? Progress.
Okay, what do I do?
You gotta dash underneath that blade and then do a double jump up there, and then start bouncing on the blade that you dashed underneath.
Ooh, lordy.
Yeah. It's not as hard as it perhaps seems. It's not quite as lordy.
It's just ooh.
It's just simply ooh. Mystic Ink of Geese.
Ink of Geese.
Oh my gosh, Maxie. You stumbled upon the Mystic Ink of Geese.
Maxie's tattoo is just
And so
a big beard.
It came to pass that Mullah Abba, or whatever the fuck that guy's name, the dude wearing the diaper.
Did you ever encounter there was this dude in the U district who used to do the sign for the theater, put up the letters when a new movie came out, and he had a little monkey. And a little
a real monkey?
Like a real monkey. And it sat on his shoulder, and it wore a little diaper. And every time I saw it, I was like, damn, there's that little monkey with his little diaper. And the dude's putting the letters up on the side.
I was really hoping the monkey would be sitting on his shoulder, handing him the letters, you know?
Damn, he has the banana smoothie, giving it to the little monkey.
That's why it's shitting.
One tube goes in, one tube comes out.
Ready for your banana animal?
Yeah, saying that, it reminded me of freaking that dude in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that nobody ever goes in.
Yeah.
Nobody ever comes out. The banana smoothie goes in. The banana smoothie
comes out.
You take some pizza and some
I thought you
pie.
were thinking of Augustus Gloop in the tube.
Holy shit, that's right.
That's the reversal of that situation. That's you in the tube, not the tube in you.
That's the monkey's freaking wet dream.
in the tube of banana. It's just
take some chocolate and some... What? What? And some pie. You put them together and you shit it all out.
Ooh.
I gotta, that's that's the spot where I gotta stop dying on.
Ooh, that works.
Honestly, I just want to skip those spikes and go straight to the frickin' razor blade.
Boss. Woo! Oh.
Close. This is the time.
This is the one.
Joe
He is a
Biden.
god. I think with the way that the spikes come up at the very end, that last one, it's timed in just such a way that it gives you a good opportunity to bounce off the spike that sort of comes towards you, and then it moves out of your way so you can go through that little path.
Okay, I see. Oh shit.
Just confidence is key.
Confidence is key. Go crisp. Maybe I should also like try and time, because if you hit the side of the spikes, you don't like die if you misheight it. That was hieroglyphics. Like if I hit the side of the spikes, then I can like be a little lower and don't die on them.
I actually still don't know what you mean, but I'm just saying yes. I don't know. I don't understand exactly what you're talking about.
Like I can be lower and hit the side of the spikes.
Oh, I see.
So maybe I should like start
with
to
your sword.
try and hit the side more than the top.
Hit him with the sword. Yeah.
Give myself a little bit of
I get what you're saying.
plausible deniability.
Woohoo!
No. I'm gonna find a way from misery to happiness to pee.
Penis to pee.
You know what they say, you can't spell happiness without penis. From misery
Don't you love to pee? Oh.
Peeing, like friggin' Dean Norris, the dude who did that Hank Breaking Bad meme of him like happy and then sad. I don't know. I think about. I made one. It was like shampoo, and he's happy, and then champus, and he's angry.
I don't know if I saw that.
That was a good one. It's because I saw something, and it was like the Joker, and he was like, "I say peacock, and nobody bats an eye. I say poopcock, and everyone loses their minds."
When I played Insane Aquarium, a bunch of people commented to the Joker, "This is just a normal aquarium." Oh!
It's just why are Joker memes so funny?
During a lot of Celeste, I was like, whenever there was like some special technique they would teach you, because there's a lot of like little minutia of like the movement in that game and stuff, I'd be like, Joker's trick.
Joker's trick.
And that they always sort of like test you on your knowledge of it at the end of a level, where it's like, gotta remember Joker's trick.
Gotta remember Joker's trick, damn. Sometimes you forget Joker's trick and then you regret it.
Exactly.
Oomph. One of these times, we're gonna at least get on the other side of the thing and then die.
Yeah. Don't feel bad, by the way. I think you're still doing this faster than I did initially. This last room took me ages. Woo!
Ah, damn, that's where I mistimed the height. Take some pasta and some pizza and some shit and some pie.
Whoa. Is that what goes in your feeding tube?
Absolutely. You'd have one thing just pumping you full. That was a...
We're already talking about being force-fed through a tube.
It's just getting worse.
Fuck!
Spoink. Spoink. Man.
That's a good system.
Thinking about Pavlov's dog, but instead of the bell, it's freaking banana smoothie.
How would that work? The tube would have to always be in its mouth.
Just like the monkey.
It's just got a little camelback backpack with banana in it.
Cute!
And it's just constantly got a tube in the corner of its mouth.
Were you one of the guys who would put, like, Crystal Light in your,
No, because it
Camelback?
like, ruins your camelback.
It ruins it. I was just thinking how it ruins it.
But I definitely... The only reason I didn't do that was because people told me it ruins it.
I think maybe Quentin, like, made the critical error.
I'll say it. It's nice that this last room, the one good thing about this last room being so long is that the hive blood, like, charges while you're just doing the platforming, you know?
Yeah, very nice, actually.
Nice. Progress. Progress.
Okay, I gotta bounce off that, keep bouncing off that, bounce off the spike again when it rolls on back.
When it rolls on back, yeah. And then there's a little kind of gap you have to clear at the end there, so be ready. Of course there. Of course there. Fuck it is.
Just give me the smoothie and let me leave.
Now, I don't want to see testing with this banana thing advance to humans. I just want to see monkeys play like every video game.
You got monkeys to play Team Fortress 2.
Just give them the pyro; they'll be fine.
Yeah, I wonder like how complicated of a game monkeys can get. Because like, have you ever seen like
I don't know. They could probably handle WASD after a bit of training.
Probably. Like I know like chimps have like really good like memory, like like those memory card games. It's like you have to match the two or like click these in order.
And it's because they don't have language, right? They just think they don't think this one's 1, 2, 3, 4. They just go
Yeah.
That's like the only way I can explain it. Yeah.
That would make sense. I'm no chimp expert. Not Jane Goodall.
I seem to remember seeing something on like Discovery Channel that was like, because they don't have to think through the avenue of
language,
yeah, then they can process shit like that faster, and they're like, them and like octopi are like geniuses at memory games.
Oh shit. So that's gonna be like the next CS:GO competition. Like what slows people down is they have to think heads before they click them.
Oh.
So the next competition is gonna be the monkeys. They're just they just know to click. Oh, I was foolish. Some monkeys and some pizza and some pie.
So you've heard some like Carl Pilkington stuff.
Yeah.
Have you heard Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant trying to explain to him the concept of infinite monkeys with infinite typewriters, typing out all the works of Shakespeare? It is maddening. There was a bit of lag that fucked you over.
There was a little bit of lag.
It's so sad. That keeps happening at bad times. Basically, he just can't understand it. Like, he can't... The thing that Carl critically cannot do in that situation is he cannot think of it as, like, monkeys...
Infinite?
Well, no, he can't think of it as just, like, monkeys are just basically... That's a way of saying just randomly generated.
Yeah.
He's thinking that the whole point of this fact is that monkeys know Shakespeare. Like, he thinks that's the revelation you're supposed to have, is that monkeys know all of Shakespeare.
Like, eventually they'll
get it right after trying to type Shakespeare. And they're like, no, that's not what it is. And, like, no matter how coherently they try to put it, he just goes, but not Shakespeare. And they're like, ah! Like, they just, oh, God. It's painful to listen to, but it's so funny.
Yeah, because I feel like you can really just, like, split it, like... You don't need monkeys, you don't need Shakespeare. The idea is, with enough time, like, randomly
will create.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he just like cannot understand it. It's so funny. They go on about it for so long, and he just never gets it.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
He's just a weird guy. He's dumb, I guess. He's just like not very smart.
I think he possibly has some undiagnosed mental issues.
Oh,
because
no.
he grew up in like very poor Manchester, and I think his parents just didn't even they don't even think that mental problems are even like a thing. And like he didn't get a good education. I think he's got some issues of some sort.
Well, he's richer than I will most likely ever be, I'm sure. So,
truly,
and that is the real determination of one's wealth, is how rich you are.
Yeah. You know what? Checks out.
I'm Carl Plickington myself.
Carl Plickington.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
On the side. No!
Gotta just be confident.
I gotta be confident.
Go for it. I'm prairie dogging right now. You just perked up like a gopher.
Are you prairie dogging right now? Oh my god.
The best kind of jokes are ones where it takes you a second to like register what the fuck you even said, and then like a minute later you're like...
I've told you about that like Snapchat of Alan, once again, another Alan thing.
Oh, good.
Where it's a beautiful Snapchat of like a graffiti of Shrek on the wall at an abandoned place I found, and so I'm filming Shrek with like my flashlight so you can see it.
Yeah.
And you hear Alan say in the distance, I'm prairie dogging. And somebody goes, Lucas goes, what's that? And Colby goes, Alan's about to shit his pants.
Oh man. I miss the Alan and Colby duo.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with them or where they really are. I talk to Colby every once in a while.
I kind of stopped going to the Colby events, and nothing personal, I just hate people.
Yeah, and they're kind of like far away, like it was hard to like drive there and
The
stuff.
thing that put me off of it was that every time I went there was like 10 new people to meet. And I don't know, that's just exhausting for me. I'm like, no, I want to hang out with the people that I've already like know.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like such a grouch, but that's just the truth.
Oh, I was like speedrunning tacticking there.
You were speedrunning.
I was prairie dogging.
Ellen's about to shit his pants.
Ellen's about to shit his pants, and it's one of those beautiful ones. Like, if only TikTok had existed then, because boy, I would have made some godlike TikToks. I have so many like good Snapchats. They didn't go anywhere. I just like because it was just my Snapchats.
I was on. I made a Snapchat that was just some. You remember that? And that was before some was a thing.
That's right. That was like early on.
I like predated some, but it was just
meme.
It was just a Snapchat that was lost to time.
There's this. Oh shit.
Woo!
There we go.
Very nicely done.
There's this like little video that's like mini viral, like probably has like 300,000 views or something, and it's like of a huge empty auditorium and a guy going, and I said, that's not a pool shark, that's my wife. And like there's like one guy like way in the back like cracking up. And I filmed something there in that same auditorium with the same mic. I was like, holy shit, that could have been me. And except it was I was singing like John Lennon's Imagine, but it was the Neil Cicerega like song. And I stopped it at some, and it might have been in response to yours because it was like back then.
Nice.
But yours was probably earlier than that. But I was like, man, I could have been mini viral. Okay, this is it. I just jinxed myself so hard.
That's the thing. You can never be confident on stream. Woo!
Oh man! I did it too early.
Say it.
I needed to be on the other one.
Sag.
Extremely sag. Oh, poopa. Poopa stinker. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mamma mia. Oh.
Nice art sponge, nerd.
I haven't like painted in a long time.
You haven't been doing Manic Mondays?
Just another Manic Monday.
That is a bad song.
Yeah, I hate that song.
That's one that they used to play when I worked at Safeway. They would play it on Mondays, and I was like, cute.
Kill me.
It's a terrible.
It's like it's one of the songs that I would call airplane songs, where you hear it like when you're boarding or leaving an airplane with that stale air. So when I hear like songs like that, it like I smell that stale air, and I'm like, ugh.
It's a very specific association you have with this.
Yeah, like the other one is I'm gonna soak up the sun.
Nice.
Gonna tell everyone. That's another airplane song.
I don't know if I can pick up on that same vibe.
My ex-girlfriend had this like really good vibe that what she called Cole's music, and it was like the thing is she would always nail it. Like I was like, I don't know if I can like pick up on that same vibe, but we'd be somewhere and she'd be like, Cole's music, and I'd listen, and I'd be like, damn, that's Cole's music.
Could you give me an example?
like just another manic Monday. Probably not that one, but like, it's like like dentist office music is pretty easy vibe to nail.
Yeah.
It's like slightly different than dentist office music.
Modified pop radio.
Yeah, like not quite Ed Sheeran, but like maybe there's an Ed Sheeran song or two that like fits in there. Not
So
quite
Ed
freaking
Sheeran.
like Ed Sheeran. It's freaking Mountain Man music.
Just another mountain manic Monday.
Holy shit. Oh. Just when I think I'm gonna get a chance.
Chans.
Ripped away.
Chans.
Pee-pee hands.
Chans. The restaurant. Woodinville.
P.F.
Chang.
Chang's.
No, I'm talking about Chans.
Chance.
There's a great, it's like Chinese food in Woodinville restaurant. Chans.
Chans. No chance.
You ever go to Chans, you can be like, Grayfruit was here.
Damn, and they'd be like, what?
Yeah, don't tell the staff Grayfruit was there. You just say that to yourself internally.
They're gonna be like, okay,
I don't know what that is.
I'm whatever you say.
You want fruit?
Please order food. You
Please
fuckwit.
order or leave, please. Please.
I'm going to
Kill you.
kill you. Trying to think of a pun with Chan, like kick your Chan, and I was like, it doesn't really
We're
work.
gonna have Chan-to-Chan combat.
That was a good one.
Last Chan
You're-
standing.
Like literally every time you say the title of the video, I'm like, damn, that's a good one.
Give peace a chance.
Give peace a chance. If you don't order, we're gonna not give peace a chance.
For Chans to dream. These were all things that whenever I'm like thinking of a title, I just like come up with all sorts of like just garbage puns like in my head, just like laying there in bed at night. But I couldn't come up with anyone that was better than Chan-to-Chan combat.
Chan Combat was the best. It's the second time I've died in that same spot.
So sad.
Chan Combat is brilliant. Just brilliant. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom!
Okay, I'm in the zone now.
Now he can't die.
I'm breathing.
It's impossible. But see what I mean about like the first and last room being the hardest ones?
Yeah.
And the rest of it's not too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't really, I didn't really have any trouble anywhere else.
There's like one vertical room, but I remember having trouble on that too.
The first one was hard, not because it was like super hard, just because it was kind of like long.
Yeah.
So it was like really easy to just went on for a while, yeah. Just another Chanic Monday.
Nice.
Thank you.
Woo. 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 Alright, now bounce on their heads and ground pound them.
How do I ground pound?
Down and spell. Down and B.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Please, not like this! No. Okay, calm.
Nice.
Ah.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm bleeding out me fucking ears.
Did you just not want to try the ground pound?
I got scared. I
Alright,
couldn't
yeah,
figure it
yeah,
out in the
yeah.
instant.
That's fine. All right, don't dash into the space. Yay! You did it. Poggers, now ready for your reward. It's you. Well, no.
Why am I there? Oh, watch.
It's actually different horns, if you'll notice.
Oh, it is different horns. Who is that? That's you.
That's the Pale King.
Oh, and your brother.
On the right there, and then that. The one on the left is the Hollow Knight.
The Hollow Knight.
Yeah. And that's literally it. That's the entire cutscene. He looks at him. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Oh, and now you're locked out of the Path of Pain forever. You can't do it again.
Oh, I saw it.
I guess you have no desire to do it again.
No. Wow.
Yay!
Oh, you did it. That's everything. Pretty
That's
much.
it. That's everything we wanted to do.
Yeah. There's like a couple other like odds and ends, but meh, whatever.
Yeah, you could go get like the charms, but who gives a shit?
I don't really care.
And we talked about doing Mr. Mushroom, but I was like, Mr. Mushroom is kind of a boring quest. It's like long.
Yeah.
And you don't really get much.
My original rule was going to be if I got like really sick, like in my mind, if these are really grindy, I would go do Mr. Mushroom.
Yeah.
That would be the conclusion, but we did it. We did it.
Did I ever tell you what happens when you talk to Mr. Mushroom a bunch of times?
He goes into space or something, right?
Yeah, after all the like ending cutscenes, you just see him flying through space, and it says like to be continued or something like that.
Well, he's in like their other game or something, right? Like
he makes references to their other games.
Okay.
I think I don't think he's in them.
So
but
he's a universe hopper.
yeah, and presumably he will show up in Silk Song. I would expect.
That's cool. I like
all
that.
for a crumb of lore.
Crumb floor. That's pretty good, actually. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. There's a couple. I'm sure there's a couple people that I didn't see. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. I love you.
Nice.
That's gonna become really useful soon. Wink.
What?
Wink.
Yes, indeed, and nicely done. You did the whole game.
We did the whole game. Hollow Knight,
including a lot of optional shit. You did the lifeblood thing. You did the flower. You did the Pantheons, you did the Colosseum, you did this garbage.
Yeah, actually, damn. This is the one I never expected to actually do the Path of Pain.
Yeah,
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Really not too bad. Yeah, and I got the Crumb of Lore.
You got a crumb of lore.
That's actually kind of bad Crumb of Lore. Like, really,
Yeah.
that was nothing.
You get a Hunter's Journal entry, too.
Oh, okay, so if I want to get every Hunter's Journal... Oh, what?
Actually,
is it for the Hollow Knight or something?
It's like a seal. Remember when we entered the Path of Pain, there was like a seal thing there? That kind of looked like like a little symbol that kind of looked like it had like a piranha plant. It's all the way at the bottom, I think.
I know it wasn't like a freaking seal, but like my brain, it was just like creating just infinitely images of seals in the Hollow Knight art style. I was like, stop!
Yeah,
Seal of binding. Oh, weird. Very weird.
So there's a loud laugh from the other room.
Radiance. Cool. Cool. King's Mold. Screw you guys. That was actually so scary. I was actually...
Yeah, I was so scared too. I was
no.
like, I was sitting there. I wasn't gonna say a goddamn word, but my eyes were bugging out of my head. I was like panicking.
Like I just needed to like calm down and just like actually play, which is like classic. That's like even in like second grade, I would take time tests and I would like start to panic and I would just get nothing done.
Well, you did it though.
I did it. Wow. Thank God.
You didn't have the nightmare scenario.
Seriously, thank God. I don't know what the hell I would have done. There's 2 enemies I haven't encountered?
Yeah, I guess so.
What the hell?
I think maybe they are bosses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think maybe not. I don't know what else they would be, honestly, but who knows? Great Nail Sage Slide.
That one was... I really liked Paint Master Shio. I think he was one of the cooler bosses.
Yeah, that was a cool
especially
one.
like the cooler like additional ones.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sick game. I think this is probably the last stream where I will be over here for quite some time, possibly until Lark and I are in the same house.
Yeah.
Originally, you were just gonna play this game on your own, but then I just like leeched onto it.
Yeah, I think the first stream I just did about myself.
Yeah.
And then everyone you've been here.
Pretty fun. But I think to those of you who are avidly following, you can probably expect the next stream to be more Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that, actually.
While I was on my way over here, some new mics were delivered to my house.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go home and fiddle with those right now.
Yeah, we're going to have to fiddle, because I'm sure there's going to be... I don't know, there's going to be ways to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it'll need fiddling.
Certainly will, but we'll have that in the future, and then we've got tons of other streams lined up. Hopefully when I get the retro capture figured out, we can do shit like that.
The one thing you have to know for those mics, and I know because I used to do sound for that auditorium where I made that Snapchat, and if you you have to if you look away, the sound goes away.
Yeah, you have to
which isn't too bad because we'll be looking at the freaking screen.
Yeah, true.
So easy.
I'm usually all over the place.
Yeah. Haha, Nico Vert. Ha 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 ha. Too late.
Wow. Whenever I stream, whenever I'm ending a stream, there's always someone coming in and being like, I just got
I always feel so bad whenever I'm like, well, I'm wrapping up and I'm not doing anything, and somebody's like, I finally made it to a stream. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes I feel like people try to make you feel bad about that. Like, they'll come in and they'll get, maybe this is...
Sorry, just brought my grandma to the hospital, just got here, what's going on?
Maybe this isn't true, but sometimes I feel like people will show up at the end of a stream and they can kind of tell that it's the last few minutes of the stream, and they'll be like, oh, I finally made it! Yeah, I can't wait to watch this full stream!
Sorry.
Yeah, oh well.
Wow.
Deal with it.
Fun game. Love what a great game. Hollow Knight's just one of those legendary games in my mind now, I think. Just really just good. I'd recommend it to anybody, really.
$15.
$15. That's actually wild. That's wild.
Yeah, after playing all the content in this game, the DLC is entirely free, and the base game is $15.
That is so wild.
Insanity.
There is so much content. We played a lot of this. I think the game, when you log into this slot, it said 20 something hours. Oh, and I'm sure so I'm a notorious game leaver open too.
Yeah, same here.
So, but damn, lots of content. $15.
Yeah, good shit.
Worth it.
Good game, and we're looking forward to Silk Song, and then after that, whatever Team Cherry whips up next.
Yeah, who knows?
Good shit.
Good shit. Well, look at that. I think that's everything, dude.
I have no final words.
Got anything else?
Except banana tube.
Banana tube. Let's, here we go. Oh, wait, you know what we should do? To friggin'...
I don't know.
Booga.
Are you gonna bring
Joe
up-
Biden, Kazakhstan guy. Kazakhstan?
Somebody said his
No.
name was like Muhammad something.
Joe Biden shot and buried dog.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Muhammad Rajab Wali.
It's Know Your Meme! They came to our rescue.
Always know your meme. Okay, and just show me the Joe Biden one so we can hear him. We can hear his sweet, sultry voice. Here we go. You guys can't see it, unfortunately.
His face!
I mean, like, I'm too late. You just imagine with your brains.
Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11. Today's same day. What happened in 2001?
That's it.
And then it goes to like the shitty TikTok
The
like
TikTok
thing.
screen.
Oh god.
The TikTok like screen and the abruptness of it is really funny to me.
It has become funny because of how like terribly paced it is. It's like just any joke that was happening just comes to a screeching halt. Yeah.
I like that as an aspect, like give the creators things, but I think it's just so funny.
It's poorly implemented.
Yeah, when I saw like freaking Paul McCartney was on TikTok, I like immediately had this image of him like doing a shitty dance to some
And then
Paul
he
McCartney
did.
song, and then boom.
He did.
Then wake up. Joe Biden, wake up.
Joe Biden, wake up.
His head looks like a fucking pear, dude.
It's like mom selfie angle too, where he's
Yeah.
like looking down, so it makes you look terrible.
Oh man.
Good times. Thank you, Muhammad Rajab Wali. Well,
Special guest star.
next stream we'll have him play with us too. Shout out Colossus. Thanks for coming, everybody. Here's this image again. Hollow Knight. Never playing Hollow Knight again. So never.
Ah!